Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Halo Infinite community game night. Seems like we've already got some people talking in chat, which is pretty cool. How's everyone doing? It's gonna be, the usual. We'll run some big team battle. We'll kick some ass. We'll take some names. And we'll have fun while doing so. Or it could be the opposite way around and we'll get absolutely battered. But who knows? Anyway, you know the drill. If you want in, shoot me a message on Xbox. Try Discord voice now on Xbox. That's insane. If you want in, shoot me an invite. Not an invite. Shoot me a message on Xbox. My gamer tag is in the bottom left corner of your screen. So if you want to join, I'm pointing, but it's down there. It's down in the bottom left corner of the screen. If you have to join in, shoot me a message, and I will invite you, and we'll get gaming. Now I'm thinking today. Now usually, for some of the regulars out there, you'll know we usually do Grey Gang, which is, of course, where we use the Mark 7 or Mark 5B core, and we have to use Cadet Grey. And we have, like, a little squad going. Now, today, I want to mix things up a little, and I'm thinking we go Grunt Gang. As you know, the Yappening event is still live. I think it would be really funny if everyone in our fire team used the Citron White coating with the Free Hugs visor. If we all use the same armor, or if you all use the same armor, which would be the default armor, the enemy team simply will not know what hit them. So, if you have it, if you don't have it, you've got to use Cadet Orange. And the reason you've got to use Cadet Orange, because I've thought about this all day, is because most of the average grunts wear orange armor. So, here's what you got to do, right? Here's what you got to do. Either use Citron White, I've gone past it. Either use the Citron White coating. Have I gone past it? Yes. With the default armor, okay? You gotta rock it completely default. And with the Free Hugs visor, okay? Where is it? So really, you're gonna want to look something like this. Simply just because it'd be funny. I know you probably all don't want change of Spartan, but at least we'll look like a unit then. Now you have two helmet options. You've got the Mark 7 or Cavallano. They're your two helmet options. You can't use any of the other ones. They're your two options. And shoulder pads, you can either use the Vitus ones, or again, you can use the basic Mark 7 ones. Now, to represent that I am in charge of this little platoon, I'm going to be rocking the Honor Guard shoulder pads, the Highcom Sentinel ones, just to sort of show my authority. But other than that, we're rocking default with Citron White and Free Hugs. So that's the plan. Hopefully that isn't too much of a request. But that's the plan for today, because I think it'd just be funny. It's grunting time. What gloves? Just use the default gloves. I mean, to be fair, okay, gloves, you can use any gloves. As long as you're using Citron White, Free Hugs, and then the only reason I've got different shoulder pads on is to represent that I'm the leader grunt. Hello, Nerf. What does that even mean? We're doing party chat or just vibing without VC? I mean, we could do VC on Discord. I'm thinking I might allow it today, as long as everyone keeps it, somewhat PG, within reason, obviously. I'm not gonna say you're not allowed to swear, but it might be easier to arrange things that way. Okay. Oh, nerd, right? Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I can't view it. It doesn't update people's spawns straight away, which is pretty unfortunate, but... I mean, if you all want a VC, I don't mind VCing. I'll make an exception today, just... I mean, there's reasons I usually don't. Just... I'd rather not get demonetized, if you know what I mean. I don't want to have to end the stream. Okay. I'll be in the Halo VC then. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes.
Not watching the stream, so I'm not hearing myself through all that. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, Magpie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I am good. Do you mind if I join?
Yeah. Just shoot me a message on Xbox.
I got myself 2 crushed oranges, a thing of rather tasty monster cookies, and I am happy.
Fair enough. It seems like you're pretty prepared for the stream, so.
But hey, it's for new subscriber, new follower. Fuck it, why not?
Is everyone using the Grunt Gang gear?
I just
Ganir.
I don't have
I just
I don't
lost
have free
my.
hugs. I don't have free hugs, so I can't use that.
Windrunner. Yeah, we've got space. What'd you say then? Sorry.
I don't have free hugs.
You don't have free hugs. Okay, but you got Citron White.
Yeah. So can I just like use like a green visor or something?
Wait. You get free hugs before Citron White though.
Yeah,
Wait,
It's
part
the
of
free visor on the pass.
Yeah.
Oh, I skipped over it. Okay, yeah, sure.
it's in the epic tier. If that
my
all.
brain.
Sorry, Windrunner. If you want to just shoot me a message on Xbox, my Xbox name is in the bottom left corner. Shoot me a message through. Oh, then again, yeah. Are you on Steam? iDoing Star Tazar. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Yeah, if you can message me through Xbox or through the Xbox app or whatever else, I can invite you that way. If not, you'll have to let me know what your gamer tag is so I can shoot you an invite.
It's just a little bit of utility.
I can't tell if I'm still in the game or not.
Bro, he's gonna be using the cat ears, bro.
I do
No.
actually have the cat ears, but I don't have. I'm not equipping them because they're actually very noticeable.
They're also
compared
not
to-
part of the typical Grunt Gang gear, so unfortunately.
Bro,
I
if I
can't
saw
use
a
a
grunt in the
facelift.
campaign, bro. If I saw a grunt in the campaign rocking the cat ears, I'd cry, man. I'd just give up. It'd be over.
Am I
Like
still
front
here?
Spartan.
I'm
Am I
somewhat.
still in the party?
Pardon? What
Am
in
I still in
game?
the party? I honestly can't tell. Yeah,
I have no idea. What's your game attack?
Sergeant Doom.
Yeah, you're still in.
Alright, cool.
Wait, where is it? There it is.
Right. Okay.
No, I'm equipping the Vapor Eagle simply because big grunty thirst.
Okay. Fair. Yeah. That's fair. I'll allow that. I just think it'd be hilarious. Like, I mean, if everyone's wearing like sort of basic default armor as well, the enemy team is just going to be absolutely terrified.
I'm wearing... I honestly don't know which one the basic gloves are, though. I can't tell.
You can go. I think Magpie said that all gloves could be allowed.
Yeah, you
I'm
can use
using-
any gloves. I'll allow all the gloves.
Yeah, there's some
Uh-oh.
really good glove choices. I just go with the Tigris because I just like how it looks.
I go with
Same.
the
That's
ones
the,
that will go on your head. I like those. Those are my personal favorite.
Are we allowed to use emblems?
Yeah, you can use an emblem.
I'm tempted to stay with the Type BF knees simply because girls have surprisingly big legs.
Brendan, yeah, you can join. Just shoot me a message on Xbox and I'll invite you. Trace, we're currently making sure that the squad is correctly equipped with the correct gear, so that we all look drippy as hell marching into battle and we all match. Just because it'll be funny.
That doesn't work.
I brought...
Tis a community fun
We'll have to use...
time stream.
We'll have
That
to
is
use
true.
weapon effects and armor effects.
You can. Probably not armor effects. I mean, you can use your mythic effect sets, but like your hologram visors and that sort of stuff. That's off the table. But your weapons, it
'cause
doesn't matter what weapons you're using. Like
I was
weapon
looking at
coatings.
So I
and stuff.
bought the, Is it Beyond the Burrow?
Okay, yeah, you can use that. To be
Yeah,
fair, you can
I
use
have
like
that.
if you have the bunny ears and stuff. Basically, anything that is tied to the Yappening event, you can use as like an extra thing.
So I guess the Marlin Tea buckets would count.
You can use the bunny ears, yeah.
Oh, gross.
That counts. I'll allow that.
This is so cursed. I'm taking a screenshot of this and posting it into the screenshot.
Have you seen how
Oh,
have you
guys
seen
been
how
reading
awful it looks
the-
if you
the
use the Quillhawk for the helmet on the Rikshasakor with the bunny ears? It looks terrifying.
I have not. Oh God.
How many people are you allowing in? We'll
I'm gonna
allow
quickly do that.
we'll allow 12 in because then we can actually play Yappening. So there's 2 more spaces right now.
Mike, if you take a quick look at the video game screenshots, you'll see why I say this is cursed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That is not okay. No, you need
Oh, wow,
help.
yeah,
You-
that's
no,
something.
You need help. You need help.
Well, it's insane. We haven't even played a match yet, and we've already got a full lobby.
I don't know what I have unleashed.
No, that's
But
not
I-
You
okay.
have unleashed something truly awful.
Then again, I also made the Spartan.
Shoulders, you've got to use either the default shoulders or the basic Mark 7 ones that you get in the Season 1 Battle Pass. So you have 2 options for shoulders. Gloves, you can use any gloves. We're trying to do it where you sort of look as default as possible while still looking like it fits into Yappening. The only reason I have Highcom Sentinel on is because I'm in charge of the Grunt Gang.
Take a quick look at this now. I'm concerned. So it's
the
the
Quillhawk
deep.
with the bunny ears. I believe it's the Rastapai helmet on Rakshasa.
Yeah, it's the second one you unlock in the battle. Well, it's the first one you unlock in the Battle Pass that isn't part of the default core.
That looks terrible.
Alright. Equipping it, and now equipping the bunny ears. Oh my god!
It looks from the front. It looks like a unicorn.
Oh god, it does.
Now if I can get the
That is
hands to
unholy.
do that weird glitch where he holds it up for whatever reason. Oh, come on. Hold your hand up.
Most disappointing news I've seen all day. Season 2 of the Halo series has started production.
Oh god, oh no.
That's depressing.
I'm fucking excited for that.
No.
I can't wait. I can't wait to make videos dunking on every single episode.
Yeah, like every
Please
other
do,
Halo
please do.
YouTuber does, because that's what
Dude,
Halo
that
community
is
makes.
making-
More negativity, more bullshit. You whoop the fucking dude.
It only did like 1 or 2 things right.
The
The fight
What
scenes and the
are you
CGI were pretty
talking
solid.
about?
The needler kill was awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
yeah.
props, the fight scenes, the CGI, that sort of stuff was done really
Yeah.
well. The writing
to
and
be
the
fair,
story and the characters. I mean, okay,
No.
so every other Spartan, other than Chief, was fine. Every other Spartan was fine. Chief, however, they completely butchered.
I didn't think that
we
was the chief.
actually
If
had
you-
a better chief in Halo Infinite and Halo 4. Hell, even in Halo 5 than we did actually.
The show would have been better if it was based on the point of view from Vanek and his guys. Because Chief is just not likable at all. He ain't even Chief in this show.
They made
I
him
will
act like a
say
villain.
this, though, the other,
He nearly destroys
the only other,
humanity.
the only other Spartan lady, not the one that
Oh, Kai.
also.
The other
Whatever her
Spartan
name
lady.
is.
Hi or
Well, there's 2 of them,
Kai?
but so the only one that ends up getting.
Hi
I
or
should
Reese.
be right.
Ireland, we're just in the Discord VC. So if you want to talk, you could just join the Halo VC on the Discord. We're all talking in there.
She creeped me the fuck out.
Yeah, the fact that they killed Chief and make Cortana pilot his body. Yeah, no, that was really awful. But he's obviously
Ugh.
not going to be dead, which I think is arguably worse. It's just it baffles me that they thought the only way to make Chief act like how he does in the games was to kill him
kill him.
and have Cortana control his body. How does that make any sense?
In my
Like,
opinion,
No,
it's
that's Chief isn't
arguably worse,
relatable
though.
anymore.
If
Was that-
it's going off the whole like neural pathways of John, because we're all just gonna call him John. He's not Chief.
Yeah, well, he wasn't even John. He was Jimmy Rings, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy,
Rings.
whatever the hell we're gonna call him. His neural pathways while he was a quote unquote in control, were what triggered the artifact.
Yeah.
Cortana in control is not, even though it's the same wiring of the body, the way it's being run through energy wise isn't the same.
Are we already loading into the game?
Yeah.
Damn, that was
That's
quick.
That's another
The
thing.
fact
That's another
that-
thing.
I
What
know
the fuck
some-
is the artifact? What
Some
what
of the
even
armor
is the
look
artifact?
good, but like
I will
in some
become
shots,
Mana
the
Man
armor-
next round. For
Oh my
now
God,
in
no,
Primal
but-
Glory.
There was literally a shot in the show where one of the plasma pistols was completely uncolored.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Take that out.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like where
I
you can see where there's
saw
no color.
There
Oh,
is, they sent somebody out there just with a completely unpainted prop, just like here, have some straight ass,
Yeah.
have some straight up plastic
It
right
must
here.
have completely missed like quality
How do you-
control.
there was
Well,
also that
something
one
that's
shot.
large enough to fit in your hand like that. How do you miss that?
I
just didn't
do
care.
not
They just
know.
didn't care.
It's impressively sad.
There was also that
No,
one
that's
shot
just-
of the
It's
CGI assault
exactly
rifle.
like I said, here, have a big chunk of plastic that you're gonna be on live, like on a recording,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're not
the
gonna say anything
shot
about it.
The thing
Chief
is, though-
throwing away his freaking assault rifle.
Yeah, like
putting
someone
it-
like throws an assault rifle to him or
Shot
something like that. And
Yeah,
it's
that
like it's
was-
so obviously CGI. It's like, who approved this? For the most part, the CGI was
What
fine.
makes
Obviously everything has its moments. Even the Marvel Disney Plus shows have the moments where you look at the CGI and it's like,
Let's just say that
what?
let's just say they're kind of leagues
Oh my God,
behind
this
on
is
the.
gross.
Oh,
Kinda is.
look at this.
There's the three of you.
This is
red guy
awesome.
here.
Hi, I'm Red. How are you doing?
Oh no.
Yeah, you start. I
march
said-
forward, Grunt Gang.
Oh,
Everyone in the
wait.
vehicle.
All right.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of grunty goodness, but not quite enough. There's still some people in our fire team that are using other coatings,
This
which
is
kind of
horrifying.
upsets me.
Start-
But
Yes, hold on. I'll use some accent here. You started the match after I said, wait a fucking moment. Pardon me, by the way. I
Oh,
keep
that's-
forgetting if.
oh,
I'm sorry.
No,
I
that's
apparently
Invisible dude going up the lift.
just-
Invisible dude going up the lift.
I don't know
Just gonna
how,
find out the
but I
show
apparently
was
just
just a
destroyed
secret
a wasp with a plasma pistol. I guess my campaign run really come in handy.
Wait, did you do a plasma pistol only?
Yeah,
One.
I did the
Oh,
plasma
at
pistol.
least you're
run.
Plasma
You
pistol.
are a madman and deranged.
I've got
Esherim,
gotta ask,
the thing
though,
is, Esherim
what
was
is
like
people's
definitely the
opinions on the
toughest thing I
plasma
come
pistol?
across. The Harbinger was so unbelievably easy. It was like actually easier to beat the Harbinger with just a plasma pistol than anything else. Like I struggled less
That
on the
whole
plasma
boss fight
pistol
was
run
bad.
than I did on like any
I'm
other run that I've done fighting the
Pinned
Harbinger.
down at the moment.
But Esherim literally probably took me like an hour. Oh, so did Hyperius. Hyperius was really annoying, not because he was hard, but because I kept running out of ammo, and that ended up being one of the most challenging things.
I'll say this: at least you got that crap on video, because when it comes to my end of things, I've done lasso twice and still haven't gotten it because it kept glitching the mission to put it on Nasso.
Oh,
Like,
that
come on,
sounds rough.
dude.
I'm looking
It is
forward
rough.
to when co-op drops fully to be able to do lasso.
Oh, that's
with
gonna
you.
be
They
awesome.
stopped co-op, remember?
Yeah,
They completely
I'll
stopped
probably try
Yeah.
Lasso when COD
I-
comes out. I mean,
think
honestly,
they canceled the.
No,
well,
they
didn't cancel
canceled-
it. They
canceled
sort
split
of like
screen.
said, "Hey, look, split screen's going to be put down for a little bit, so we can focus on getting everything else working."
well, no, at the minute,
Just to
unless
make
they
sure I
change,
don't make the same mistake. Of,
unless they change the minds, right now, split screen is cancelled.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what we
split screen
said.
has been completely canned. I reckon that could
I mean-
change based on sort of the reception from fans, but as it stands right now, split screen
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been
yeah.
cancelled, which sucks.
I mean,
Ow.
they literally promised though. They promised after Halo 5 that they were going to launch every single one of their Halo titles going forward with split screen.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot
well,
hear
there.
They said
anything
that
in
multiple
game.
times as well.
I just killed the
Yo,
bot.
Halo fans really said you gotta get a relaunch with season 3. So they're like, okay, we're gonna delay season 3, and then they were like, You can't do that.
Yeah, season 3 is
You
the
can't do
exact thing that people like have been asking for, like the soft relaunch, because that's what it is. It's the soft relaunch that people have wanted. The problem
I
is
just
that
feel like-
season 3 doesn't come with the quantity of content that people wanted. So
Yeah.
that's why people are disappointed with it. I'm personally
think
not. Like, I'm
the
disappointed in the delay, but I'm not disappointed in how they're handling season 3. And considering content is going to be much more frequent afterwards, it's like, well, you know, I've waited this long, I can wait a little bit longer, and then afterwards the game's gonna just keep improving. It's just gonna keep getting better.
I
See,
have
for me, I
think it's a
something
combination-
beautiful.
I think
Come on,
people are disappointed.
yes.
I think it's people disappointed primarily because it's the lack of combat content as well as
Ow.
the time they have to wait for it. Like, I think they'd
Yeah.
rather just have a little content now rather than wait a long time for a
Excuse
small
me,
amount.
pardon me, coming through. Tank is
Oh, this
here.
is the special
No,
sniper.
it's not. You are gonna die.
Oh, I've got my
You will
war weapon
die.
charm, which I forgot I had.
Oh,
Oh,
come
you got a tank.
Bro.
At least you could probably hear your game. I'm making sure I don't make the same mistake. as
Oh,
last
they've
time,
got
'cause you
all
only
the
make it-
seeds. We are so screwed, man.
They are
Yeah, they got
shooting
that
me.
point.
They're literally
I
all just
have,
hanging around the seed.
I gotta
they
say,
do have
though,
that. However,
You
I have
really
line
do
of-
system of things.
I have line of
There's
sight of
considerable.
their points, so I'm able to just unleash hell upon them.
Oh, sorry,
not
just
gonna lie, this
head
is
for
not
those
really
bottom center seeds
One
quickly.
of the best game modes in this game.
I'm just gonna hop in here.
Would
because
you
I
guys
pretend that I'm
consider
important.
the delay of season 3 to be an extension of season 2, or would you consider the?
That's
thing we
it's
have
season
as a bit of a
2.5. It's its own
Yeah,
thing.
Season 25.
Yeah, I would consider
Do we
it
know
like a
what
little.
season 3 is actually about?
Not
Uh,
entirely. We know what, like, obviously it's going to have some... Din is clearly going to play a bigger role, considering he spent the entirety of season 2 bedridden. He's actually going to do stuff next season. And then we're also
Do you
obviously
reckon we're
getting the
gonna
spy
get-
armor core and stuff. But we don't really know
What
what
are
the
the
season's
odds,
going to be
Reece?
yet.
I like how
Yes.
none of
What
us
the
are
odds
really
that we
after
get, like,
the
all of 2 level
objectives.
cinematics? For
Pardon?
like for the season event.
I like how
what
none
do
of
you
us
reckon
are
the
really
odds are
going
gonna
for the
end up being, like,
objective. We're
42
just playing, just playing some casual
with, like,
Slayer.
full-on miniature movies.
Ouch.
I'm going
I mean,
for the-
so far, the
We got a sword guy near our base, right behind you. Beefy boy, burrito. Fuck. He did.
I'm using the campaign heat rave wrong. I mean, it's working, though.
I need to get out.
Oh,
of my
okay.
southern
Yeah, no, I
country
see that. I
style
see that. That's pretty
talking
good.
Because I keep cursing, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not trying to. It's
I-
just
Finally gonna be
natural.
successful this
As
entire
long
time.
as we don't go too wild, we should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Or use
There's a
any
reason I'm-
gamer words.
There's literally a reason I make my streams on Twitch at an 18 and up channel.
Oh yeah, no, same here.
I get like obviously saying like I need to aim it downwards, and
Go
use it that
away,
way.
Deanna.
But at the same time, shooting them directly still works. It's still gonna do the same amount of damage regardless.
Yo,
as long
Matt,
as I'm,
you
you
said
know,
you're
using
not a
it
big
like
fan of
this.
Thunder shit.
By the way, I'm
Um,
sorry if
cool
I'm not
that's-
exactly the most useful player right now.
Nah, don't worry.
Oh my
I
god,
can't
I'm
even
in a
hear my game.
rampage, Jesus.
I've only just started being useful. So.
I mean, we all have bad games. Don't worry.
I'm gonna start.
All my
rolling
games
here.
are bad games. I'm terrible at playing games.
I was leveling up.
Go,
I was trying
Get
to do
that final
the.
skill.
I was
Come
helping
on, troopers,
my
move
mother
it.
unlock some of the Yappening event
Oh, no,
stuff,
I've been
and I had some
boarded,
games
I've
earlier
been
where I like
boarded,
lost
I'm
every
dead.
match. I mean, one of the games I got
Well,
like
there goes
40
the
kills.
stang.
I was doing insane.
I
Um,
destroyed it.
How long does it
Bro,
take for their things to load? Because I feel like I'm a
I
little bit at
unlocked the
risk of
banana.
hanging around.
And I was like, alright, I'm done with this event.
I will
Banana
become
charm
Banana Man.
unlocked.
Am I the
I
one
think
that's
the
noticed
problem
that the
with
armor,
Banana.
the Citron color that they went with for the yellow on the armor is completely different to the ones for the weapons? It looks less like a banana.
Yoink.
Should have been
I
more
think the
yellow.
problem
He's
we
dead,
get-
he's dead.
As we wait, I got a question. As we wait for like season 3 to drop, do you reckon they're gonna start rerunning season 1?
Oh my god.
On the
winter,
winter, during the winter update, I am like
Yeah.
90% confident that is when we will see season 1 shop bundles
Jesus, sorry,
return.
beef, I nearly ran you over.
I reckon we'll
Yeah.
see daily bundles come back during season 1, during
Oh, I made
the winter update.
mistakes!
And I reckon the
And
winter
then-
update is when they're going to bring back that season 1 stuff.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I would
okay.
love
I
to
was
see
gonna
What's
get
the-
lasered, but no, instead I got killed by the tank just behind the laser.
I would love to see Soldier back in the shed. I'll tell you what.
Did we win?
Sitting here waiting.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Well played, team.
It's too good.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Hey,
Grunts gang! Yeah!
I'm just the one random
Ah, got
guy
on
in the
the
back.
top 4.
Freaking primal glory. I'm over here getting my armor switched. Why won't it let me change my color? You cannot change while loading. It's like, oh, we're loading.
I
right
did
now.
absolutely. I mean, to be fair, I deposited 5 seeds, but all I did that game was 3 kills, 4 deaths. All I did was deposit seeds and did absolutely nothing else. Oh yeah, this is my.
I kept getting screwed by like 3 to 4 people because I can't hear anything.
Okay, this is problematic. We now have 13 players, which means we can't play Big Team Battle.
Oh.
Wow.
Custom
Someone
games
leave.
it is, I guess.
I was here first, Zenny!
that happened really quickly, way quicker than I think it should have.
What?
I went on a rampage, my first ever rampage. In Fiesta of all things.
Alright, give me a second. I'm changing my armor to match.
I've only ever got rampage once.
So we're doing
And that was in a big team
7
battle
shoulders,
where half
got it.
the enemy team
Okay.
were AFK.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What custom game do we start with then?
No idea.
Can someone send a
I
link to
would
the
su-
Discord?
I
Yeah,
would
I'll send a link now.
I would suggest doing.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about being cheeky and putting on the Christmas event. Freaking color scheme.
No.
We got bananas and peppermint.
Personally, I would suggest doing the speed demons with bottomless clip.
Yeah, no problem,
Skewers.
Boinski. Sorry, what was that? I didn't mean to cut you off there.
I said I would suggest doing the speed demon with the bottomless skewers.
That sounds horrible.
Bottomless skewers?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And speed demon too.
Oh no.
This would be interesting.
Okay.
This is already descended into absolute chaos.
Not just attachments either, correct?
No chest
I mean-
attachments.
Isn't
No
this
attachments at
the-
all.
Yes,
Okay.
isn't this the Halo community? It's meant to be chaos.
So,
Right.
what are we doing?
I'm
doing
just
stuff.
sorting it out now. Wait there.
Patties with the bunny ears does not look right.
Walter.
Bro, that's caps lock, so I meant to press tab.
I think I hate this mode, the one that I'm currently setting up.
I gotta,
Yeah, no
I
problem,
gotta
I'm sure.
give credit where credit's due, though. Is the Yappening event's definitely pretty fun.
Yeah,
compared to
Yappening
play.
event's by far been the best event.
I'm not a
Golden
big fan of
Godzilla.
those. Yeah.
Honestly, I just love the more bright, colourful armor colors. They're better than the more dull ones. Like I still like the tactical ones, but they're just more interesting to use.
The problem that like I have with and a lot of other people have, although I don't dislike the bright and colourful coatings because you can still make your spawns bright and colourful in every other game, so I believe there's still a place for them. The problem is that we don't really have enough of the tactical or sort of default colours. We keep getting these bright and colourful
Well, I
ones,
mean-
but there's barely any tactical
Yeah,
ones.
we don't.
Personally, I'm
I mean,
hoping that
especially when you look
eventually
at
with the
when you
head
look at
changes,
Mark
say, "You good, brother? I got you. I'll wait. You got this. Go ahead."
The problem I have with coatings is on Mark 5B, pretty much all the coatings you can get for free are just basic colours, like blue or red. There's literally like only like a handful of coatings on that are anywhere near interesting.
Yeah, they're not
That's the only
great.
problem I have.
But I mean, Crosscore is going to solve that. And then, to be fair, the Winter Update does have a couple of new coatings coming out for the Mark 5B core, which, although some of them, again, are still pretty boring, there is some more interesting ones coming out, like Noble Drifter and Noble Offensive are both pretty cool.
Again,
Yeah.
personally,
I
I
remember
think
back
they
in,
missed
like-
out, especially for the 20th anniversary and the release of just releasing the Combat Evolved style Mark V Classic
Yeah.
as a core that you can unlock. It'd be the first game to introduce customization for armors in terms of that core, anyways.
Mm.
So that'd be
That's
pretty
the thing,
cool.
like, anybody remember when they
Technically, we're
first
gonna
started
get-
showing us
The
Hazard?
Mark 5B is the stuff is the same as CE. It's just that
Nah,
it was its
it's-
own.
No, the Mark
platform.
5B
The
one's the
details
Halo
are
Reach one,
completely
which-
different on the B variant compared to the
I've got to ask a
quote-unquote
quick
A
question.
variant.
Yeah, if you look at the
Um,
regular Mark 5 compared to the Mark 5B, they are completely different.
They are basically Mark 5B is like Oni's version. Mark 5A is Halsey's edition.
What do you guys
my
think
God, the
about
custom game
SPG?
loading is
Holy shit!
Well, regular Mark
Why
5s for
is it
Spartan
so
2s,
fast?
isn't it?
Why is it so fast?
Oh, we can just keep shooting. Ow. I got shot up the butt. I got 1,000 years of death.
Is this what it's like to play Doom?
actual Doom Eternal player.
Hello, Quake.
Magpie.
I've never.
I need to actually.
I can scope.
We need to do this, but with just the bulldog, and then it's just Doom Eternal.
Doom. Literally will. But Doom Eternal, and has a grapple hook. Why not for that? You need grapple hook if you go for Doom Eternal.
How did he get a cinder shot? Huh?
Oh, crap.
Did I turn off weapon?
just
Did I
missed.
forget to turn off weapon pickups?
Yeah. You too. Ow.
By the way, speaking of armor
Someone had a
customization,
cinder shot. What?
I forgot to turn off weapon pickups. That's my bad.
I found the bulldog. I found the bulldog.
Oh no.
Ow. I got both magpies. Those are my only kills.
Come back here. I got the bulldog
I've only got
user.
one kill.
Hold on. Why are we doing it on this
only
map?
have-
It'd be a lot more
God,
sensible on.
No, behemoth, not behemoth.
On any map where you can't fall off in pretty much every direction you can.
You say that I was about to fall my death if Windrunner hadn't killed me.
Behemoth's based.
started-
I'm
yeah, I was
no
doing
longer
that
using the
close
skewer. I'm
to
using
the
anything
death.
but the skewer.
Perfect, I got my bulldog back.
Oh
Just
man.
getting completely ran down right now.
Ow.
Purple rain,
Kill.
Purple rain.
I have a command
Not
now.
anywhere
Not very-
near-
Game modes, though.
I figured I'd be at the bottom.
Slayer and
Get back
Purple
here.
Rain and stuff.
Hello, Magpie.
Cheers to Linkwood cred. I appreciate that.
What?
I'm reading chat, by the way. If I'm like replying
Ow.
something to, if I'm like talking, and it doesn't sound like I'm replying to any of you guys, I'm talking to chat. I'm not calling one of you a delinquent kid. Don't
Oh
worry.
man.
How am I? Oh, I'm third.
Ow. I don't even understand how I'm still towards the middle. I figured I'd be at the bottom because I can't even get a kill in. I only got
I
2.
found a way to slow myself down. I think that's cheating.
Ah, but. Oh, hey, I'm
Yeah.
first.
I think I've,
What the hell?
I found a way to slow myself down, and I think it might be cheating.
The burrito has gotten me.
The funniest part about
Yes.
playing like modes that are this
I
fast,
have-
the second we go back to normal
Windrunner, where
speed, the
fuck
game
are
feels
you
so
using
slow.
This fucking shotgun.
It's like the
Ow.
it's like jet lag.
I
I
can't.
feel like it was definitely a
I-
good decision to make.
I
the
got a
name-
triple! I got a triple right before I died, yes!
I've
Holy
only got
shit, I
two
had so
kills
much
inside
speed.
You know the funniest thing from out right when I spawned in? Okay then. I just got killed by an unfortunate shot. I was the
I can't
unfortunate
do
son.
anything. I
Speed!
literally cannot
Ow.
hit anything.
Damn it.
I'm going for. You know what? Screw this. I'm just vibing. I'm going for speed here. Look at this. I'm Sonic fast.
There's a reason my Spartan tag is 1337 right now.
Ow, my ass.
The fact I never give up is one of my good points.
Try sliding while going up that ramp. Try sliding while going up the ramp. The amount of momentum you build up, it is literally insane.
Wait, really?
Ah!
Fusion coils must be just completely useless in this because they go so damn slow compared to everyone else.
No,
Oh my
actually, that's
good
like an
I
assist
just nearly
earlier.
got smacked in the face. How about goodbye? I can't even think. I can't think
Oh,
as fast as
shit.
I sprint here. Ow,
I-
that's a
I think-
tree. That's a tree.
Yeah.
That's a vehicle. Oh god. Oh my god, I like run off the edge.
Oof.
If you slide fast enough and hit the corner,
Ow.
you can glitch into the wall and get stuck.
I got battle rifled.
Stop using the mangler.
Am I the only one that's still using only the skewer?
No, you are not. I'm still using it as well. But this other,
I'm useless with the
this,
skewer, but I'm still
this
using it.
other degenerates
I
are
just keep
on
getting
the-
doubles.
That's not the way I want to
Amazing.
go.
I'm getting doubles and triples, so I'm doing alright.
Popping off.
Ow. I didn't even get a single kill that time. I just
This
died.
mode is so, like, it's horrifying, man. It's horrifying.
How?
No
When
one should
did I
move
get
this
the
fast.
overkill?
God damn. He's
I just
insane.
smacked a Russian man.
Damn it!
I genuinely cannot hit anything.
Oh, I was so
Sigma.
close.
Creamy guy.
I
Everybody's a
never
banana, and we got the one random creamy guy.
I legitimately cannot hit anything.
I am literally getting chased.
Sucks to suck.
What?
You
Five of
moved
you
too
get out.
quickly, man.
Why were there 5 of you?
With the slide, it's like you teleport. It's that fast.
My game legitimately cannot handle when I slide. It legitimately just freezes up. It
Halo
doesn't
Infinite on
look-
its way.
Someone going for
Halo Infinite on its way to
kills.
make PCs explode.
Ow.
Damn it!
Do you reckon if you went on
Going
foot?
so
Do you reckon
fast
if you went
This
on
is definitely a game mode where a mouse comes in handy with keeping your aim steady. Controllers are not the
Reckon-
best for this.
Do you reckon if you had Forge, you lined up all the speed things that increase your speed, there's jump pads.
Go across the entire
up a
damn
hill.
map in half a second.
Ow. I got 6th place. Huzzah.
I came second
got
somehow.
first.
How?
I'll take 4th.
How many
Dude,
people are playing
I
13?
don't know how I got that overkill.
13 right now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more in the lobby now,
You
honestly.
I was 1 away
Guys,
from an
guess
over.
what?
I got triple.
If anyone else in chat is
Guess
after
what?
joining, by the way, if I were to join, do you want to check my file share for Escalation Slayer? I mean, we could.
Ooh.
Guys, this is awesome. I came
MCC,
13th.
the more fun game. Oh man.
Personally, I'm kind of burnt out on MCC.
What are
Fair.
you, what are you, some kind of a heretic?
It's more of no. It's called I had friends who do nothing but play Reach, and that's all they drug me into was playing Reach.
Yeah, but playing MCC on anything but Reach is fun.
Hold
I-
on. You listen to what you just
personally-
listen to what you
Well,
just said.
Reach
How
definitely gets
often do
stale
people
after a
actually
little
play
bit.
Reach
But
compared to the others?
I'm sure I'll live.
I was playing nothing but Halo 3 Griffball the other day. It was amazing.
Yo, let's do Vampire
pers-
Ball with
I personally
Speed Demon
hate-
Vampire Ball. Yes.
Well, we're just gonna do
Vampire
Let's
Ball?
not.
Oh, good lord, no.
Let's not.
Vampire
No.
Even Vampire
I
Ball.
personally
What are you guys
hate
hoping the
Halo
next
3.
factor is?
we're gonna play Doom
Fucking
Eternal
Smash
first.
Wait, sorry,
Smash
what?
separately.
What map?
Odd. Switching my stuff up to match the Yappening a bit more.
Does anybody know when we're meant to be getting cross-core, like, coatings and armor?
They
I'll say
haven't
this:
really.
I'm predicting we're probably never.
We're gonna get it. I mean, the already obviously I know Visors isn't by any means a big thing, but it is a start, and they have already. And when they did that roadmap thing, they basically confirmed in that like, yeah, we're still working towards cross-core. So I would expect it to be either fully or mostly implemented by the end of season 3, and then I'm assuming it'll be finished round about season 4.
Well,
The
we
only
don't get
problem I
any
have with that
Be
roadmap,
roadmap-
surprised if we
bro,
barely
I'm
got
close
any
to it.
extra pieces by season 3.
the thing is that
I could see some more stuff being added to cross-core during the winter update, like coatings or helmets, because we know coatings or helmets are next. Obviously, realistically, you'd assume coatings are going to be
Well,
the easiest option.
In terms of the
like
thing
this.
that's
Think about it like this.
probably not gonna make it to cross-core is coatings. If you look at how they're monetizing things, I mean, just to go back to a conversation earlier today, when I was talking about the whole people selling coding codes on like eBay and such, that would make them basically worthless if they made it cross-core.
It could be that
Well,
certain
because then it would be
coatings
free
are
colors
not
again.
going to be cross-color, simply because they are already locked to certain cores. That
Well,
I'm fine
okay.
with.
Honestly,
And
really
there
suck
be-
Maybe with gaming
Yeah.
nowadays.
I
It's
don't
In
order-
always being
we
cross-code, but only in
It's
a
so-
We're
certain-
definitely not getting
Holy-
cross-fracture.
in
In-
order,
And with gaming nowadays, we are so used to the constant feed of new content every 3 months and constant bug fixes and updates when a game doesn't really do that all from launch. Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing, but it could be worse.
Did one of the dumbest things possible, which is splitting up the same color, naming it different things, and putting it on the different cores.
I think with them, I think what will happen when cross-core does come out, I'm assuming they'll all have different patterns. So although they're all the same colour, they'll have like sort of a completely different layout, and that's how they'll sort of warrant them technically being
Magpie,
different
you
coatings.
not only left weapons and such on, I feel like you should have done it where you have. Oh,
I was killing somebody, sir. You did not have to intervene.
come back here, Ghost.
No.
But no,
This is
cross-core
the
coatings are
wrong
definitely
Ghost,
going to happen
but-
simply because like they don't want people to hate them. So it's like it's going to happen.
Also,
Obviously, there's still going to be sort of a level of disappointment when it arrives because people are going to be like, well. I paid for champion. I paid 1,200 credits to get the coating on every core, and now it's on every core anyway because cross core exists. Like obviously, there's going to be that level of disappointment. But when cross core coatings do come out, the positives outweigh the negatives, and it's simple as that.
I do
haven't
think-
But we know
I do think
we know
we're not
helmets
gonna
and
get
coatings
cross-match,
should be
though.
coming at a similar time, and helmets are going to be a very big thing.
I say that and I finally
okay.
get a kill.
Coatings-
It's magpie.
Honestly,
Because
one of the
I
only
don't think
things
we'll
that
get
just
cross-
like
they
fracture,
can't,
are
they
we?
can't match.
We're not getting cross fracture, are we? It's just gonna be on Mark 5B, Mark 7, and
Fractures are coming just at a much later date. That's what they said. They were basically like, oh, we won't say they're never going to happen. It'll just be at a much later date. And the problem with fractures is because they have like sort of a
Ow.
completely different build. All their default cores, they're all built on like the same sort of skeleton,
This
you
is
could
my
say.
Ghost now.
That's the other thing is,
whereas the
I-
fracture ones are
there's-
much bigger.
There's plenty of things they can do
yes,
to
I
yes, it would
can't use my
require them to
sword.
overhaul, but at the same time, they can easily fix this entire mess if they just put the effort into it. That's
It's-
just the bottom line to this.
it's not that
crap.
they're
You
not
say
putting the
that-
effort
you say
in, it's-
that, but it could be that there's a lot.
How dare you? I
Wish.
was enjoying my turret time.
oh yes,
I
to
don't
make
know
a
how
game, you have
I
to work.
stuck you with that nade.
Sorry, Elmo, if you want to join, just message me on Xbox. My game tag's in the bottom left corner of your screen, and then I'll shoot you in the back. Anyway, yeah,
what was I saying?
they are
The,
still... Oh, sorry, go on.
With regards to the whole the whole setup for why they're unable to do anything right now, they have to work off the back end stuff for it. 'Cause look at how fucked Halo Infinite is in general,
Yeah,
and
100%.
how much
Oh my
needs to
god,
be
you can
changed.
fly! You can literally fly over the map if you run and slide on one of the
Yeah.
ramps. You can
They
literally
have
fly.
to do a lot of inner coding. I believe that one of the more recent leavings, and I did see something about it, granted it was from Midsplint, so take that with a grain of salt, was I believe the header director for the Slip Space engine that Halo Infinite runs
Yeah,
on.
he's left.
Yeah, he's left, yeah.
There's rumors he's left.
Okay, so that's another higher up person that just dipped out of 343. I don't know what's going on right now with.
For me, the reason I'm not overreacting to a lot of this, because to be fair, the entire history of
I
Infinite's
mean,
development,
I mean,
all we've
didn't-
heard is
didn't
head dev this,
define-
head dev that, leaving,
Yeah,
leaving,
yeah.
leaving. Everybody just leaving.
But
I
yeah,
think
it's
I
it's
don't
definitely
believe
it's definitely
I'm
not
just
a lack of
saying it
effort.
as anything new.
343
I'm
definitely
not
putting the effort in.
frustrated.
That's the problem. Is they are definitely putting the effort in, but because the game engine is that hard to develop in, a lot of these things take more time than they would in any other game because the engine is just not very good to
That's
work
just
with.
it. It's the exact same engine the entire
Yeah,
time. It's been
it's-
the exact same engine.
It's basically it's an upgraded version, so it's it is heavily modified to the point where it might
It might as well
seem
be
like a new one,
considered
but
its own new engine.
it's
Yeah,
basically
they made so many
if you look
changes
at
to it, there's bound to be something they fucked up in there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the equivalent if you look at Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5. They are technically the same engine, but one's an upgrade. Same way that Slipspace is just an upgraded version of Blam.
Well, personally, my problems don't come from. Okay, how? I was up in the air. Thank you for that. Anywho, crap. Well, if I can use my words here instead of having mouth garbage going on. Sorry about that. Brain fart.
That's the reason why I will stop fighting and just kind of run around for a little bit and try to. I nearly had the chance to just slap someone in the back. And just focus on just speaking instead of actually gaming, and I'll just
Exactly.
sprint.
Shoot, I'm near the
I've gotta
bottom anyways.
say,
I don't really care about. I'm not competitive whatsoever.
I'm a little
All
bit worried with the
competitiveness
amount
died
of,
out in Halo 3.
I'm a little bit worried that with all the heads and directors leaving, that
Exactly
there might be
who
more
are
delays. 'Cause
shooting me.
The thing is, the
Start
season
off,
3
White Ninja.
roadmap. The roadmaps are they've put underneath that they can.
Thank you,
change
great
the
man.
roadmap.
Yeah, they
Okay.
put obviously the subject to change on the roadmap, which is obviously whenever you look at that, you're always going to be somewhat worried, like, oh, well, what if it does change? And although that comes with the possibility of, well, it might be delayed, I think 343 don't want to risk another delay. That's just sort of there. So if they do have to delay it, they can be like, oh, well, we did say that it might be delayed. But it could, to be fair, it could also mean that they bring some of those deadlines forward. As unlikely as that is still a possibility.
If they brought any deadlines forward, I would officially forgive them.
Yeah,
I'm so
if the
glad
winter
that
update's
usually
delayed...
this is a game mode style I play, because
How do
I
I-
can at least get
How do
something
I join the
going on.
game? If you want to just add me on Xbox and then shoot me a message, my gamer tag's in the bottom left corner, I will shoot you an invite. Just shoot me a message on Xbox.
Ow. I got shot in the butt.
Honestly,
Honestly,
one of the
with
He was the greatest blue stubber.
Here, hey, hold on. Who wants to get in? Get in. Yes!
yes.
I want in. Stop the car.
Weird.
I said I wanted in!
Ow.
Alright.
I am.
When your
failing
shotgun
so
doesn't
bad.
want to shoot at all, I was pulling my trigger and it's like, no, I
That's-
shall
They
not
did that
shoot.
to me too at one point.
Well, it's not exactly a very good shotgun if it's not firing any shots.
Where is the actual shotgun, by the way? I am so sick of this bulldog by now.
I don't
I-
dislike the
Oh my God,
bulldog.
yes.
Like,
I
as
get
its
rid
own weapon,
looks
I
like a
don't
Nerf
dislike the bulldog. But as it's like,
There's
as...
a lot of weapons that were a lot more balanced and a lot more fun to use back
Hold on,
during
hold
the
on.
initial flight.
The
Just
problem is
Don't
that it's
you
currently the
dare-
only
don't
shotgun...
You dare attack... What? Oh, don't attack the driver, you fuck!
Yes, I thought
Um,
that was-
yeah, the problem with the bulldog is that it's the only shotgun, so it's like it's a decent weapon, but
Heat wave
it's
is a shotgun.
oh well, yeah, the
Okay.
heat wave's a shotgun as well. Sorry, but
Three of you shooting my butt up at the same time.
Jest, if you want to if you want to
I
add me and shoot me a
personally-
message, I will invite you
I
there.
personally don't like the
Sorry, Cameron.
He doesn't even.
traditional.
Colton, you don't even have the audacity to look at us when you defeat us.
I personally don't like the traditional Halo.
So,
The
you guys know
traditional
the,
Halo shotgun. I despise it. I hate it. I personally prefer the bulldog.
You prefer the
I-
bulldog over the classic shotgun?
Yes.
Fair enough.
The main
That's
reason
funny.
why I personally
Where's
dislike
my
the
shotgun?
OG shotgun
I will
is-
take all of you into a fucking boxing ring and fight you.
Damn, that's
all
a
of
hell.
you
That's
A little bit extreme.
It'd be sweaty that
I'll
we're just
gladly
Magpie?
join you.
Magpie.
So you
Magpie, I've
guys
been
know
kicked-
how there was
I've been kicked out.
You've been kicked
Yes,
out.
My game's booted me. Yeah, my
Ooh.
game's booted me.
Just shoot me
You guys
another
know-
message and I'll just reinvite you.
I had
My
this.
game's booted me.
Alright.
Yeah, if you want to
so
just
with
shoot me another
regard
message.
To
Oh,
sorry. Go on, get in the whole thing. With regards to the shotgun thing, I like the heat wave and I like the bulldog because of how they interact with being shotguns in the sandbox. The OG shotgun was basically here, have bullets in face.
yes.
Basic concept, but it
It
works.
was good
But-
for it.
I gotta say-
The main downside of it is it was slow to fire. If you missed or were at any point out of its range, you were fucked.
it depends.
Honestly,
It depends which
otherwise, like-
version of the
Hold on,
original
hold on,
shotgun we're
hold on,
talking
hold
about,
on.
though.
This is the shotgun that has been up from CE to Halo 5 because that is, even though it is different from between Halo 4 and 5 to the original trilogy and such, it stands as the same shotgun. It worked the same compared to the faster firing Bulldog. Even the
But
scatter
each-
shot.
Yeah, but if you
itself-
look
Each
at the
shotgun
if you look
had
at the Halo
different
2
rates
version,
of fire as well as damage ratio compared
Um,
to
I
shields
think
and
the
health
biggest
as well.
disappointment.
sorry,
You
if
can
you-
all get an insta kill if you're close enough.
Yeah, but in
But
regards to Halo
In regards of
Infinite's-
which classic style shotgun is the best one to use, I know I don't
Jeez.
like Reach much anymore. It is actually Reach's shotgun that is the best to like the most
Yes.
balanced out of all of them.
Yes.
I don't know how much I agree with that.
Shotguns the
Um,
most because they had more range to them and they shot quicker. They were like akin to the bulldog, but definitely a little bit stronger.
So I mean, my least favorite version would be the Halo 3
The
one.
Reach felt like the Reach shotgun felt like Combat Evolved shotgun, but a bit better. In my
I always
opinion.
thought that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old shotguns,
just felt
they
better.
just felt like they had a bit more
And the
kick
design
to
definitely
them.
helped.
Yeah, the old one definitely has
Like,
a lot
you
more
just-
kick.
you just like when you shot someone with the old shotguns, it just like you know it's like a lot of damage straight
See,
up. But
the Halo 2
just feel
one,
like-
the Halo 2 version of the shotgun is regarded as like the worst in the series. But it has a super high ammo count.
I don't even
It has a
remember
fast
that.
rate of firing.
I played Halo 2 on Lasso, and I don't even remember the shotgun.
I love Halo
Out
2's
of all
version.
the
Halo 2's
classic
version is probably my
shotguns,
favourite.
it's
Didn't even use
the
it.
worst.
The only thing I remember about Halo 2 Lasso is putting my head round a corner and having it blown off immediately by a jackal.
I couldn't even Halo 2 on Lasso. I couldn't even get past the first encounter. So
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
because
put
when
him
you
in
go around that
order.
corner, you literally have a sniper
In terms
jackal
of
looking at you
shotguns,
every time.
first place goes to the Reach shotgun. Second place goes to the 343 shotgun, aka 4 and 5, and onwards.
I was gonna say CE.
Yeah, four
Third
and five.
place.
That shotgun is pretty strong. With I think
I
the
think
4 is
Halo
really
5
slow though. The
versions
rate of
being
fire on
pretty
4
By the way,
is really slow.
I am not going to be counting the scatter shot in this whatsoever. That is a freaking Forerunner weapon. That's
You guys know the weapon combining
Where
in
do
Halo
we-
5's Forge, right?
And
how that's
then-
Where
basically
do we
Impact
rate the
Infinite.
Where do we rate the
Then-
Magnum when comparing it against the sidekick?
Well, the only Magnum
I do
that
prefer
would
the
be
sidekick over the
anywhere
Magnum, honestly,
close to the sidekick
in terms of firing.
would be the Halo 2 and Halo O.
That's okay. I'll go through and rate some people's spawns. Cameron, that's a solid. It's an 8. It will be a bit higher. Not a fan of that chest piece that you're like clearly trying to hide with that stance. I think. I'm assuming someone else that wants to join. I don't like that profile picture at all. But no, that one's okay. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Where's Drax? What's your gamer tag again? There we go. That's a 5, if I'm being honest. I like the colours. I like how you match the colours. Not a huge fan of the coating, but I do like how you match the colours. Catties I'm not a huge fan of. Volants I'm not a huge fan of. Overall, it's fine. It's just not to my personal liking.
Than it is
It's a
shotgun or
shotgun.
anything.
It's a shotgun pistol, much like that one really shitty
You know,
pistol that was in
the
Black
Mangler
Ops 2.
and
Oh, yeah,
the
by the way,
Mangler and its predecessor.
I do
I
think
forgot the
there's
name of it now
rifle
in Halo
one.
3.
The
But the
Mangler and
Mangler-
Mauler.
Mauler,
The
thank you. The
Mauler
Mangler
was
and
the
Mauler
Halo
are
3
both.
version of it.
Yeah, the Mangler and
If I
Mauler
may-
are like the sawed-off shotgun version of a sawed-off shotgun.
Thank you for reminding me of the image.
The Mangler is more of a revolver, if anything. I wouldn't really consider the Mangler a
It's
shotgun.
It's
in
a
Western
revolver.
it's more like a revolver in the sense of that, where it chambers.
It's a revolvers have like the whole like
We got
cyclic
somebody in
chain.
the background that just
Actually,
keeps
hell,
entering.
even
exiting,
technically,
entering.
the drum mag of the bulldog is a revolver. Granted, it's pump action instead of like a single or double action.
If
Hammer
anything,
fire.
am I the only one that's kind of surprised to see the crap? Though I go to say names of certain weapons, but it's been a while since I've gone through them name-wise, so pardon me. I am a true Halo fan. It's just been a minute since I've been able to geek out like this. I'm sorry.
Granted,
I wanna put out
I'm
that
over
the
here
biggest
with
issue-
a autistic memory of frickin' games, so I could be able to help you with this.
The Covenant variant of a battle rifle that they introduced in Halo Reach. I forgot the name of it, okay? Because I don't use it. It's
The
sucks,
DMR?
sucks. No,
Yeah.
not the DMR.
It was-
I said
it
the
was more variant
Covenant.
of
The
DMR, but-
Covenant version of the rifle.
Needler rifle.
Not the Needler rifle. That one was good.
The carbine. The carbine's awesome.
The
Yes, we
carbine
need the carbine to
was...
return.
I said battle rifle. It shoots burst routes.
The Needler didn't fire burst rounds. It acted much like the... It
I'm not
acted
talking
actually-
about the Needler. I forgot
The,
that.
the needle rifle acted
It's
similar
in Reach
to
and
the
currently in
Covenant
Halo
carbine
Infinite.
and DMR. Hell,
It was the first thing I
you know
spawned
what's
with
funny?
in the. It's
Now
the
that
first thing
you-
I spawned in with in the Yappening.
You know what?
Crap.
The thing that just came to my head is that we've always had a DMR in regards to Halo. It's been there since Halo 2, the Covenant carbine.
Yeah, kind of.
I think
There's
the
no,
biggest-
there's no
in my
DMR
opinion,
style weapon.
Yeah, that's always been the DMR.
Yeah, the DM.
I'm sorry if I sucked at trying to figure out what weapon it was, and none of you seem to know which one I'm talking
You want about
anyway.
the commando, the
was
new
kind of
one?
Just like a slower, heavier, more strategic version of the carbine. I feel like the DMR was.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is what it
I'm
feels
just gonna
like
go
coming
try
to
to find the
the.
gun. I'm just gonna try to find the gun and then show you guys. How about that?
The carbine could have been.
If I may. my
Wait,
biggest
hold on.
problem
This
with
is
the-
Why
tactical
are we-
attrition, by the way.
Tactical
Why does
attrition.
3 hate the plasma rifle
Wait,
so
how do I
much?
join?
We were supposed to.
send
Well, there's a
me
leaked
my
weapon. There's a leaked
Leon,
weapon. It's called the Plasma Liquidator. That is basically just a big version of the plasma rifle. It's just to whether or not it'll get added.
Akin to the plasma repeater from Reach.
Oh yeah, I saw that leak.
Yeah, but the plasma repeater basically
guy
is the plasma
posted
rifle,
that
just
too.
not as cool.
Yeah, because it was just a cheap knockoff of the.
Oh wait,
AR.
are we actually in full multiplayer right now?
No, no. We're doing a custom
No, we're
game.
against each other.
We're doing a custom
Alright,
game.
alright.
If I may.
I was making sure. I was like, wait a
My
second,
biggest
we don't have all the custom traits. I'm a banana
My
man
biggest
looking for
disappointment-
a gun. I'm being shot in the butt. Pardon me. Please don't shoot.
My
biggest disappointment
Nice.
is-
Oh fuck.
Ow. Ow.
Look through my file browser for next game. 'cause I
Speed tech, how dare you?
God damn,
sir.
Blue Team, where did our spawns go? What happened?
They have done
all-
like
if I may,
every single thing they possibly can to either replace or completely get rid of the plasma rifle. Like in Halo 4, they had the Storm Rifle, which was basically just a reskin.
Can we
Now
get
they're
that
having
back?
the plasma
I want that
liquidator.
back.
and
Run,
the-
run!
Wrong.
Ow, ow,
I mean,
ow, ow.
We need
To be
the
fair,
plasma
in Halo
rifle
5
back.
we did have the plasma rifle. It was the brute version, but we did have the plasma
Wait.
rifle.
Wait, what? What? Hold on. What? I thought you were on my team. Oh my god, I didn't really see it blue around you instead of red.
I'm not even trying to shoot
If I
anyone.
may.
I'm just trying to find the weapon I was talking about.
The
There
biggest
is-
disappointment I
it's-
have with Halo Infinite Sandbox is the lack of brute weapons. Like we've
I
got
do not, Alexander.
We've got the what is it?
The
We've got
Mangler.
the Ravager and the Mangler, but we haven't got
And
the
the
brute
Skewer.
shot or the
Sorry, let me just-
yeah,
The
I'm sorry,
skewer
we
is
haven't got,
also
like,
a.
Can you put my Spartan in your vid? I don't have Discord or Twitter. Well, I don't really have any way of being able to do it properly. If I ever see someone wearing the cat ears and the bunny ears effect, I'm going to teabag them so hard. But I've been playing Splatoon 3 for the last few days. Yeah, our vid is pretty good. It won't let me join. Shoot me a message afterwards and I'll invite you.
so
Spikers
well
are
in the
classic
game.
brute weapon. So is the brute shot. I feel like it's only good that they
I
come
do
back
want to see the brute spiker come back. I loved that weapon when it came to. the
Visually,
kind of
it does look pretty cool. I go it. But sadly, due to
If we're talking about
Bungie
weapons that need to
making
return,
Halo 3,
definitely the railgun. The railgun was like.
The
Oh,
railgun
yeah.
is just a mini
railgun?
Spartan laser.
It was
Yeah,
a
that
pocket
was-
sword.
He's
Spartan
a
laser.
laser.
Cool too, though, man.
But
I
I
love
It
will
the
was
say-
Spartan
a,
laser.
back.
honestly, I would rather take getting shot by a railgun and the skewer than I would.
Yeah, I would prefer the railgun to come
Then
back over the
Spartan
blazer.
laser was just cruel in Halo 3. It
I want
was
it
just the
back.
kind of shit you go, oh, not this shit again. Like every single time you get
I
shot by
want to be
a
able to
vehicle.
play it. I want to be able to fuck around in vehicles, not have to deal with being
You
blasted
know what?
by.
I want to see the flamethrower come back. It would like
Yeah.
not be.
There's a
practical at all,
reason
but, like,
why
that'd be so
fire
cool, dude.
has not returned.
You see that laser sight from the Spartan laser, and you're just done.
Yeah, you know, it's like, it's game over at that point.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't
even any
understand.
use trying to
Well,
get
to
out
be
of the work
At
or anything.
least made
With-
vehicles able to
with the
survive a
ability
shot or
of,
two
like-
from it.
Yeah,
With the ability to sprint,
Dumb.
I don't understand why
version of the
people
ability-
love Halo 3 when they have to deal with that. Hell, I don't
Dude,
even.
I mean, it is just one weapon, to be fair.
For
Like,
vehicle
It
combat.
is one weapon that is so hideously overpowered.
No, I mean,
thing
thinking
is,
about
though,
it,
right,
Halo
the
3
thing is,
definitely
that's the point.
thrived from custom games a
When-
lot,
when we
and
have-
there was a good bit of custom games that didn't involve this blazer at all.
here's the thing though. But when we have things like the ability to sprint, the
Ow.
ability to slide, and like dash and the grapple hook, it would be a lot easier to work it in and make it balanced, so you could easily avoid it once you see the
I-
light.
yeah, but in fairness, you
Here's
still
the-
have a bunch of stuff like that in Halo
Alright.
5.
Hold
And
on,
that-
hold on.
I died.
With regards to all that, the main power of the
How
Spark
come we
Laser
never saw this
was
sticky
to
detonator come back?
ever
That thing was cool.
lovingly
I liked it.
destroy the fuck out of vehicles.
And to be
That was-
fair, the entire meta of the game right now in Halo Infinite is skewers, electric shit, like the dynamo grenades and everything, like just trying to go
I
off
think
your
I
phone.
find the
That's
electric
only
weapons
that's
pretty
only
much
like big team battle though. In
a
arena,
huge
it's,
amount of weapons that are able to just disable your crap.
Yeah.
in
There's
a,
so
in
much
arena,
out there
the meta
right
is still
now.
just the battle rifle. So
Yeah. It's like
Do you
UNSC
reckon?
stuff
Do you
is the
reckon?
only thing that can't EMP vehicles at this point. Or just screw
With-
them up completely.
yeah, but it's very good at
You reckon
taking
when
out
they
players.
start-
Like, although it's not the best, if you think usually the plasma weapons are the best at taking down shields, but a lot of the plasma weapons in this game just feel kind of garbage.
Well, the
actually.
the plasma
Like, the Pulse Carbine couldn't
the-
you just made it a
the
redesign
Pulse-
for the storm rifle or something. It would have felt a lot better to shoot if it was rapid fire.
I think the
honestly.
problem is the projectile tracking, and it's like the
you want to use that at medium range with the pulse carbine. You do not want to use it at anything else, otherwise you risk being unable to track with the shots, as well as people being able. It is surprisingly mobile, but at the same time, it is not able to angle. Like even the Needler can be defeated the same way you can defeat a the Mangler.
Ow.
Or, no, die. Thank you.
Speaking of weapons, when do you reckon they're going to start?
Magpie,
implementing
how
weapons
could you?
multiplayer?
That was rather shocking, sir.
what were you saying
When
about
do you
weapons?
reckon
Then
they're
sorry.
gonna start implementing? When do you reckon they're going to start implementing new weapons into the multiplayer?
What, season 3? We know we're
Like,
getting more.
Season 3, but we're only getting
other than
one.
the-
We're only getting one, but we're
Well,
probably
other
going to
than,
get a
like,
new weapon
super
every
weapons.
season after season 3.
Well, considering we've gotten so many weapon leaks
I'm
lately, like
surprised
the
it did not
Lacerator,
die right
the
there.
Plasma Liquidator, I'm pretty sure that stuff will probably start speeding up at some point.
Supposedly, a lot of those
In my
weapons, though, so
opinion,
like
a more important
the
question-
double barrel shotgun and stuff, apparently they are like completely scrapped, as in never coming to the game scrapped. Like they're
No,
completely
no.
cut content. Not all of
In my
them,
opinion,
but a lot of
something
them.
Honestly,
Dude,
looking
bro,
at
I
the
really
double
want to
barrel
happen.
shotgun, that would be cool, but at the same time,
Let's.
It'd be
You're
cool, but it has
cheesing
zero
it.
purpose.
You're cheesing it, and it's
Who
gonna
cares?
come.
If we
Dude,
make it
the
the
double
classic
barrel
shotgun,
shotgun,
the double
bro.
barrel would definitely work pretty
Yeah,
much
like-
just well.
yeah, that's what it felt like when I was watching the gameplay of it. It felt much more like the OG shotgun, like how that would play.
Yeah.
Because
would
the
love a
Bulldog
Bulldog
and
shotgun,
Heatwave,
man.
they're a 2-shot to kill. However, between the pair of them, you have the Bulldog's like extremely good range
The Bulldog.
for a video game shotgun.
That
Meanwhile,
noise.
the Heatwave has the whole ability of, I want my pellets to go in this pattern or this pattern.
Oh yeah, speaking
The
of
one thing
shotgun
I'm
stuff,
hoping for-
You wanna
guys
know what the
how you
heat
can
wave-
find weapons in that Halo 5 Forge, right? And how you can do that now in Halo Infinite too.
What?
No, I
The
don't know. I don't know.
mining thing on Halo 5's Forge.
Oh no, on Webs. Yeah.
Well,
You've
I
been
was watching a
discovered.
video at one point. Someone mixed the
Mm,
Bulldog with the
defeated.
Heatwave, and it kind of
Jeez.
resembled the classic shotgun. It seemed like strong enough to
Do you
basically
reckon?
like it.
If anything, though, the one weapon, the thing about the heat wave is that it reminded me of a certain weapon from Dead Space. Anybody think of which weapon I'm talking about?
It's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
the only weapon you will ever get that you will use
Magma
consistently through
Cracker.
the Dead Space scenes. It's a plasma cutter.
Yes.
That's only because of the ability to swap between horizontal and vertical.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder why there's a resemblance there.
Exactly. Like personally, there's a lot of
Do you
things about
find-
Halo Infinite I've noticed that they pretty much. I'm just calling out that they've just copied from other games.
I wouldn't
Oh.
say copy, but I would say inspired. I mean, Halo
Oh
in
come
general
on!
has been
The armor
inspired
doesn't
by
even
a
have the
lot of
classic
things.
Spartan pack on the back, along with it looking
There's
like a
Star Wars,
Titan.
Star Trek,
Let's see.
ton of
We
shit.
have the original CE being inspired by aliens.
Well, yeah, it was
Yeah,
fine.
the way the Flood are dealt with, it like the way their encounters as well is a good example.
To be fair,
um,
there's a very
the
fine line between
Gundam-
inspired and just copied. point in case, our
If I may,
color
Chloe,
palettes.
When we get new
Destiny.
weapons,
No,
Well,
because
no, it's
because
just gonna be
Destiny
like towards you,
shaders
like,
are
new
actually
weapons are-
implemented in a good way, whereas coatings aren't.
Well, I know, but it's the same system where you gotta set
It is similar.
colors and patterns. It's the exact
Honestly,
same,
the
just
main-
executed poorly for
The
Halo
main
Infinite.
thing I would absolutely love for with regards to the coatings, is the ability to like, you know what? Give me patterns. I want to color them myself.
True.
Like even
That's
even
it.
if it's only like minor changes to the pattern, like the what's the pattern in the Mark 7 core? The first one we got from the Tenrai fracture. I think it was the first weekly. I ground my ass off to get it. I fucking love it. Used it for so long as well. And then it,
The best way to probably do colors, how they could fix it, and I
Willow
actually
Tea.
did go through a whole. I love Willow Tea, by the way, especially little flowers
with
on the
regards
undersuit.
to Willow Tea, yeah, the main thing I want with that is to make those flowers stand out more. That's
Yes.
the only thing I want out of that coating. Otherwise, I love how it looks.
But in terms of, I'm gonna go with you on that. On what I'm about to say is, like, I already looked at this on how it could be, and you can keep the same like symbol for the armor core like colors and stuff, but the centerpiece,
Halo Mastercard Infinite long. Fair enough.
you presentation of what the pattern would look like. That, in other words,
Yeah.
the center circle is your pattern, and your like if you're choosing gloss, matte, your texture. So in that, when you click
Yeah, that'd
into
be
that
awesome.
the centerpiece, you got your texture and your pattern. Then the top three from left to right would be primary, secondary, tertiary.
yeah,
The
I
bottom would
The
be
only problem with that,
bottom left would be
the only
your
problem with that
because
is
I've noticed
I
there's
think-
other textures for your undersuit. So that's your texture on your bottom left for your undersuit, and then the
Yeah,
primary and secondary color to
only-
follow.
the only issue I have with that is I think we're too far down the road of monetizing coatings for them to implement it without either monetizing it or really, really simplifying it, so people either have to still spend money on coatings, or so people don't feel like they've wasted their money.
It's more of the
You-
touche
you
on
know,
The-
that.
no, the thing is-
honestly
the thing is,
perfectly
the coating
fine with
system-
paying more money
The
for
center-
the ability to
The
customize
centerpiece
the
here and the counterpoint that I'm making is they can still make they can make even more money off of it, because you can, on that center core piece that I'm talking about, where it's the patterns and the textures, that's what you can put some things in the store or in the battle pass, or where you can make some money off of it, or even events, or
The amount of
get people
customization you can get out of it. From right
exactly.
there.
And then you can just literally put in like as the weekly
only-
event, it would make people actually play
the
the
only thing that
challenges
was
if they want to
scary-
get a pattern or
give
a
us
texture.
more reason to fucking play your game 343. Come on.
The-
The
It's
only reason that would
here-
scare me with that
The
is
thing
Here's
with
the
the
other
coating
thing is-
system,
I
the
feel
coating
like they
system
might
is
overshoot the monetization and over monetize
They might.
it,
They could, but
and then that
that's
would
just
be
new
even
management, so we might
worse than
see.
what we've got now.
Yeah, understandably so. Personally, I'm at the sort of level where I'm probably not quite a whale, but I'm probably getting close to that with regards to how much I have spent on Halo Infinite. But I have I'm in a rather comfortable. I'm happy with what I've gotten, what I've earned, paid for, etc. Because it just kind of hits it. Why is there's just this random
This is so broken. What the hell?
Samurai
Yo, what the
Look at
fuck?
that.
never-
Samurai
Um,
now leads the
Hey.
grunts.
I never swapped it.
Samurai now leads the grunts.
Yeah, so
That-
the
that's
simple
Sarah.
reason why the coating
The
system is
simple
never
thing.
going anywhere is because it is tied to promotions and stuff. So like because of your Razor one and your Rockstar one and your Monster Energy one, because those promotions exist, 343 legally cannot get rid of the coating system. They legally are not allowed, because then they would be lying to the people that they have collaborated with, and that is why the coating
lie
system is
enough to
never
us.
going anywhere. It's because 343 legally can't get rid of it. They can make changes to it, they can make adjustments to it. They might give you a bit more freedom in the future, where it's like, where they try to make it similar to Destiny shader system. Maybe they change it where you can apply a coating to your chest piece and to your attachments and stuff like that. That might be the case later
That's
down the
one
line.
thing that definitely annoys me. That's one thing that overly annoys me, is that whenever you put a chest
It's
piece
all
on an
third-party
armor
crap.
or,
It's
like, a
always
helmet
grey.
attachment, it's always grey.
Yeah, apparently that was a
It's
design
always
choice,
gotta be
but
grey.
it's like, it seems like a really poor design
It's
choice.
ugly. It's really ugly.
With regards to the Mark 7 core, they don't look too bad.
No,
It's the Mark 5 core that just looks like trash.
If they
They
change
need
it, if
to
they
add
change it where you
sex
can
to
apply
Halo
a
Infinite.
second coating to your chest piece, so like it doesn't have to be the exact same one, or it can be the same one if you want it to, or you can just leave it grey. If they give you that option in future, then that already makes the coating system better, because then you can pick two colours, because you can then pick two coatings,
only
and that's like
issue
having
I
a
have with
primary and
that-
secondary.
Oh, by the way, the other
again,
thing I
like,
can
this is just
counterpoint on
because
that
I
whole
feel
legal
like-
term is they can keep their promotional pieces and you can customize it to be that way, but you can just intermatch it with others.
Again,
That's
the
the
only
difference.
reason they won't do that is because if they allow you to customize them in that sort of way, players can then essentially create coatings that they will then want to sell, which
What
can
if
like
you
damage
got,
sales.
Like,
So
Well,
it's
you got a thing where you could choose the layout of colors, but you had all the basic colors, but you could like buy a certain layout of where the different colors would go.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
like,
like plenty of ways that it could have been a better
Something-
system, but it's just the simple fact that like the coating system isn't going anywhere. So we've just got to hope that they will build on what's there by letting us like apply a different coating to our chest piece
How
or
did
to our shoulders
Game
and that
Night
sort
turn
of
into podcast night?
crap.
Amazing. Just record this and upload it.
you probably
It's
could get some good views off
is
of it.
literally because of the
You
sad
just
state
turned
that
it
Halo
into, like, an
Infinite
entirely
is in.
separate-
In fairness,
You
it's,
can
it's going to stay up
like
as a
an
VOD
entirely
anyway, so it's
separate
like people can still watch
I
it.
Bunch of
can
people
literally-
play Halo and talk about random shit. Amazing. Perfect podcast.
Fucking hell, that's
Exactly.
a good shot.
I mean,
Yes,
I have
See,
for your
personally,
favorite
I do
game,
have a
I'm
podcast
not
that's going
upset
up
like
in a
a
few
lot of
days.
people are
Like,
in the sense of
Somebody
like being
hire me
angry.
now.
one of the
Nobody's
things I
ideas.
would love to see out of the what was it, the coding system, is
Fuck
the
you.
ability for the community, like every now and again 343 could hold like contests to
Yeah.
design up coatings.
yeah, that should
The
100%
coding
be a thing.
system is perfect for that sort of thing.
Yeah, giving
And
the
on top of
community,
that,
allowing the
you
community
could
to sort
even
of
have like a multi event sort of thing going on with it. You could have one where it's
I want to point out.
a charity drive.
I don't
So
mean to
anyone
bash-
who does any sort of like coatings or something like that, messes around with the events, they get a unique coating that marks them as,
Well,
hey,
see, the problem with
I'm
that is
part of this
Microsoft
community
won't
who
go
helped
for it
make
due to
something good
monetization.
for. Yeah.
I have one
then-
issue with that.
Fuck you,
hold on,
fuck
I'm
you.
still explaining it. The other thing about it is, hey, look, the community could potentially get money from the sales of the
Grenade.
coatings.
We both
Why
died for
not?
the grenade.
I
Okay, first point that I highly doubt.
really they just need to do like
highly
a supporter creator thing like Fortnite, where like they let content creators and stuff. That doesn't just have to be YouTubers. That can be obviously streamers and people that create Forge maps and all that sort of stuff. Put a creator code in the
You know
game,
what
like in
scares me the
Fortnite,
most?
where people can then benefit from that, because that just sort of it gives them more of it gives them a better relationship with the community. Then that's one thing
Sure,
why
it would
Fortnite still
make-
does
it
so
would
well.
mark those sort of people who have it as
Reality is a bit more of a sad thing,
free,
though.
because there's going to be that section of the community that's going to
Oh,
harp on them so hard.
I've got to point out, I am a little bit concerned that in the course of like the last 2 hours, this group has come up with more original and creative ideas than the people actually running Halo.
No,
Well,
I'm sure that Halo's
I'm-
come up with
I'm
like something
sure
unique,
they've
I
had
think.
a
Well,
lot of ideas. They're just
Can I
not
at
able to
least
push it
can I
out.
at least put this into a bit of perspective? Like, I get I'm not going to dismiss them from the faults that they've made, but at the same time, personally, I'm somebody who's been wanting to go into game development for a long time, and I still plan to. So I am trying to study up on it and get better at things. So I do understand quite a bit of the process that goes into this stuff. So I won't that's why I'm not harping on them like a lot of the community is, in the sense of like just getting on it, because it is a bit difficult sometimes.
Who the fuck keeps joining and leaving this? So
They should
I
add
don't
big
Exactly.
games to it.
But as I said, and yeah, I get the legal side of things for their promotions, but even with the system I proposed, Magpie, it's still not going to go against anything that they've signed up for or anything. It just gives you the ability to mix and match, basically. That's it.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's just
But
I
if
don't see them
anything,
making. I don't see
My
them making any
proposal
drastic
for
changes.
that kind of stuff also allows them to make even more money to continue the live service a lot better. It
See-
puts things out there as an idea for everybody to enjoy, and it brings more people from different types of communities in and creates an even bigger Halo community, thus more revenue. I understand the business side of things in terms of that as well because I had to study on it. But this is the thing that they're making a mistake on is, and I do agree with this on the majority of the community, they took away the freedom for the player and the freedom of the fun game. Because no, Halo's not a competitive game. You had your competitive players, let them be competitive. Let them be
But
competitive.
Halo's always just been about
It's-
community on it. It's
Sorry,
always
2
been about
seconds.
Exactly.
this sort of thing.
Why, when you hear somebody's like, "Oh, I use the pistol all the time back in Combat Evolved," that's how you know they were just a competitive player. I'm sorry, but the Combat Evolved I remember playing back when it first came out is everybody running at each other with assault rifles, or the most primary weapon to get was the shotgun in Combat Evolved because it was close. It was a bit more close quarters, and you're trying to get everybody. Or the noob combo. That's why it was called the noob combo. That's how it was born.
Well,
That's the only time you use the pistol, plasma,
read-
and regular.
I do think now Bonnie Ross's job has been given out to 3 different people. Things will move faster now, though, because when you put
True.
on consideration all the stuff she had on her plate, it was just one person trying to figure out something that 3 people reasonably should have been doing.
The thing is, Bonnie
So
Ross
now
handled
there's 3
stuff more on
people
the
on it,
business
they-
side than she did in the development side.
So,
Yeah.
if anything, I gotta ask, how many of y'all got that email from Microsoft asking about what would you like to see in a future Halo game, way before it was even clearly it was? This is obviously for this game,
Oh,
like
I
that
did
was
hear
what
the
the questions were for.
Sorry, just to
That was-
read chat a sec. So, so someone said that the problem with Halo Infinite, in my opinion, is the microtransactions, and I agree that is one of them, but that is not the main issue. It's not even the fact that it has microtransactions because they're just cosmetics. It's not like it's pay to win. They're not that much of an issue. Some of the pricing could be better, but that doesn't really affect the game as much as as something like desync or like some of the game breaking bugs that we have.
Exactly, it's just a game. It's not a game. Like if you got no game to play, then you ain't got no game to play.
Yeah, exactly. But then, so just reading the other message in chat. Sorry. Someone said game design is hard, but not as hard as 343 making it out to be, and that I disagree with.
I will agree with them on that.
No, because as someone who's studied it for 2 years, game design is painful, and when you're working on an engine that is complete and utter garbage, you got to consider that's even more difficult. Yeah, things are probably going to be a bit easier on Unreal Engine because most of the tools are already there. The thing is, 343 have to craft a lot of those tools themselves. They don't just have the engine themselves. And yeah, they could move over to Unreal Engine and like it probably a bit easier for them and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like you lose some of the stuff that makes Halo feel a bit more unique. Having that unique engine and all of that unique stuff to it makes it feel like Halo.
That's like Magpie. That's why I'm not harping on them like a lot of people have been, is because I understand how hard it is to script something from scratch like that. Because I had coding classes and such like that.
But
so
like,
I understand the process. It's just the whole modeling issue and making things cross-core. All this stuff for the multiplayer is the part that they're messing up and making it harder than it has
yes,
to be.
some of that I agree in the sense that, like, I mean, cross-core should probably already be done by now. I mean, especially for the story cores, not necessarily for the fracture cores, but for the story cores, like, the fact that cross-core coatings and cross-core helmets aren't already here yet is insane. But well, in the sense
Magpie,
that, like,
screw the multiplayer for a second. It's more of not even sending out a completed game.
I
mean, would have rather waited if it meant that they'd ship it full force.
I mean, really, the Infinite's still in beta. Like, it's still in beta. I know it's not like officially still in beta, but it never feels like it doesn't feel like it ever left it.
How did I not get any damage on you, Drax?
Someone stop flag guy, please. On
we're playing CTF.
Yeah, we're playing CTF.
The 2 things I have on that.
I'm over here like, wait, what?
The only people I've really been that annoyed with isn't necessarily the people actually working on the game, but the people, the management and the people in charge that are making them work on this.
I will agree. It's sad that developers don't have freedom anymore.
I feel like the developers are just overworked. The people that have to do this are just way overworked with the stuff they have to
Go grab the flag.
Is just
go grab the flag. Get off the
ruining
chain
everything
gun.
up.
I'm just gonna
I got slowed up right there.
The other thing I don't agree with is the other thing I think is microtransactions are here to stay. There's nothing we can do about it. They are just here to stay. They're a part of live service games.
These are from a company who just wait.
I'd like to give a note to
sorry,
the
let me
actual,
just
like Halo community as an OG fan myself. There's nothing wrong with the microtransactions. Yes, the prices are the atrocious part, but there's nothing wrong with just
Especially when people complain about the paid
actually
skins. Like they're like, oh, they don't look good. Well, don't buy them then. Sorry.
Exactly.
Uh,
Like, why are you
Prices
complaining?
of like the
Go,
stuff
go, go,
that's
go,
in
go,
the store
go,
have
go, go, go,
actually
go.
been
Yeah, what's
lowered
up?
than
Yes.
any other games. Like they're actually like way
Hold down,
cheaper
short
than
grenades.
like games like Apex Legends.
But I will give them
Valorant.
credit for that, which is nice. But at the same time, I got to point this out for every game out there. They are way overpricing a
Yeah, if
lot
you look
of
at it, like,
digital
compared to
items
Fortnite,
that die with
Fortnite's
the
is way
game when
better.
it dies. So
I just stuck the back of
Um,
my
sorry.
ally's head.
Let's
and
just
got a
catch up
double
on chat
kill
again a
off
sec.
That's
So Tomfoolery again said these are from the company who just brought Activision. First of all, 343 didn't buy Activision, Microsoft did. These are professionals and they have added 2 maps in 1 year. No game development is not as hard as they're making it to be. The engine is done now. Just because the engine is done does not mean that it is like utter garbage and
See,
pay
I
to
think
develop
if
it.
anything, the engine
So-
can be garbage,
the
and that's
only
part of why
way-
it's taking forever.
Yeah, that comment, if anything, just shows sort of a lack of knowledge in terms of the process of game
pistol, by
development
the way.
and
I miss having the pistol with the flag.
it just
That
it
was
just
actually
shows
nice.
a lack of knowledge about game development
Halo
and
flag,
and
Halo
about
flag.
the engine and
Get
all
the
that sort of stuff.
flag!
Most
pick up the
games
damn
I
don't
feel
take
like-
6 years to make in general.
I had the flag right there. They had convenient boost back. Screw you.
Halo
I
Infinite,
had-
Halo Infinite didn't take 6 years to make, not in its current state. They did not start development on this game as soon as Halo 5 ended development. That is not true. The game did
Yeah,
not
that's a
take 6 years to
big
develop.
lie.
That's simply false.
Also, even though
Who made the engine? Well, it's a
Even though Halo-
modified version of the engine that Bungie made. It's just a modified version of the engine that Bungie made. So that's not really 343's fault.
The pulse carbine was the weapon I was talking about, by the way, earlier. That is one of the crappiest weapons
Oh,
ever
yeah,
made.
yeah.
That's in stock of a weapon.
And that's no
Well,
one
I'm
in
playing my
Halo
garbage, by the way.
Infinite.
You know what? How about
thing-
a Magpie? Next
the
game
thing
mode,
is, I feel like
apply, the pulse carbine. You have to
Oh.
do the pulse carbine.
No,
Well, now
that'd be torture.
it's
Halo 5 is
Reach
7 years
version.
old. I was going
Yeah.
from 2017 to now. Even then, that's still not true. The game was not in development for 6 years.
See-
Like it wasn't. That's just not
I
true.
feel like when people are going after it for saying like they're not doing good in terms of the maps and stuff, I feel like the big problem is less do what they're doing, but more of how unorganized everything has been. 'Cause
Yeah.
everything just feels like it's just been completely unorganized. Man. That's why there's nothing good coming.
There's also
When
the
you look at
fact
games
that
like
that
Call of Duty that are
there's also the fact that Forge
there
was obviously
always-
the
Why
priority.
is there always a convenient one of you with something?
But Forge was obviously the priority, and Forge allows 343 to make maps and allows players to make maps with so much more ease. So you're saying that Halo Infinite started development in 2018? If so, you're absolutely wrong. I haven't said it started in 2018, but how would you know if I'm wrong? Did you work on the game yourself? The game started out in development as a hero shooter, and that was scrapped, and Halo Infinite has been scrapped and redone several times. So it might have technically started in 2017, but not the same version of the game. So this version of Halo Infinite that we're playing has not been in development for that long.
Well, like
How-
the
how would
very
you-
original still had Halo 4 and 5 assets.
Yeah, I mean, the game...
Even, you can
still have
even
some
see
of
that in
those-
I've seen the pictures of Forge. It still has the Mark 6B variant for
Yeah.
Chief, or technically what I call the
Mark
no, it's
6
the
Gen
altered
2.
variant.
Why were
Oh my
343
God.
even thinking of trying to make Halo Overwatch? That just sounds so stupid.
I'm
to
glad
me.
they didn't. I mean,
Divert so
I
much from.
I would-
honestly, as a
The
sort of hold on,
Overwatch thing coming
everyone,
from
hold on
the
for a
only
second.
thing I'm having a problem with is the whole battle royale crap.
I
Technically,
would
we've
love a
already
battle
had
royale.
that.
I think a battle
I
royale is
would-
going to be awesome.
I mean, to be fair, it's just a different type of mode. With something like a hero shooter, it's just basing the entire game's format off of it.
A hero shooter-
Also-
A hero shooter is a spin-off,
Battle
though.
royale before battle royale was even a thing.
I would love
Point
a
is-
Halo hero shooter spin-off game. Like, imagine like all the different characters you could play as that. Obviously, you've got like Noble Team, you've got
That would be
heroes
cool,
from the
but it should
Banished
never
and
be
all
a
that sort of
game
crap.
like Halo.
That would be
something
sick.
I've always wanted from Halo.
If it was
I think
like
I've always wanted
if
from
it was
Halo.
something like say ODST or Halo Wars, where it was a side game, not a mainline game like Halo Infinite, Halo 3, etc. Those are mainline Halo title.
Yeah.
Because in general, the Halo Infinite and such are first-person shooters, not. Who is teaming
Really,
Armstrong?
Armstrong was teasing my ass. He's over here like, you can't get me. I'm sorry, I'm not sweating. I'm
I'm
over here trying to
Cameron up
converse.
his ass with a Ravager. I am so sorry for your loss, sir.
Yoink.
But yeah, I mean, going back to the
I
Battle
feel like
Royale,
sometimes
though,
that would
I
be
am very
accurate
excited for
at this point.
Tatanka. I think the Battle Royale is going to be awesome, and it adds more diversity to the game overall in terms of modes
Because it
and
was
stuff.
afraid of the floor,
And
there's nobody there to help.
the Battle
No,
Royale's
I
being
think- I
developed
feel
by
like the
Certain
other
Affinity, so
thing
it's
that
not like
has
it's
to
going to take resources away from the base game, because it's a different studio that's doing the Battle
There
Royale.
was an attempt to ninja me, Armstrong. I'm just glad I was faster than you.
Oh, the
I
return.
feel like the other thing people need to consider
Ow.
with a battle royale is that Halo is now live service games, and with every other live service game that's at least the big AAA ones all having battle royales, it's just sort of something you've got to kind of expect from a lot of games now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
if Halo didn't
expected,
have one,
and
it's just normal now.
yeah, and it's
If
going
anything,
to provide
as I said, to
a
finish what I was
unique.
explaining is Halo's had a quote-unquote battle royale the whole time. We just know it by a different name.
Don't talk
It's
about
called
Last Spartan
Slayer.
Standing. Don't talk about Last Spartan Standing.
Yeah.
We also had
I'm
Warzone in Halo
talking
5.
about
Last Spartan Standing was the
What's
best game
gonna
mode ever.
happen when
You know, I'm
they-
gonna use
when
Fortnite
they
as an
battle
example. What do you get?
royale
Health and
comes,
shields,
is
right?
that all
Health and
of you
shields.
would
What else has
talk
health and
right
shields?
about it.
Spartans. Spartans have health and shields.
Yeah, but
Secondly,
it's not in the
you
same
mentioned-
way.
There have been use of Forge to make battle royales.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: the only difference in real honesty is that you just start without like any actual proper shielding, as well as weapons. You just have the
No.
pick and your health.
You fucking starting off with just running and punching people. Do you realize how fucking powerful Spartans are just in general? Kill that motherfucker! Oh,
But no,
I
I
just-
think Tatanka is going to be like really fun. I think it's going to
I
provide
shot
something
him in-
unique.
I shot him in the knee. He was once a warrior.
He was
Oh,
once
yeah.
a hero.
Finally, a pancake. Once again, that's like one of the most satisfying kills you can get.
See,
Pancake. Yes. What was it? I am honestly rather just sick of battle royales in general. Like
Ow.
Battle Royale has been such a overdone like game type genre that is
True.
just-
You could say
Then
the
there
same.
was
You could say that
Warzone,
about
then there was all the
any
other
genre.
shit.
You could say that about any genre. The difference is battle royales were just more popular. Like, I mean, if you look at the amount of farming games or RPGs or arena shooters, you wouldn't say that those genres have been done to death because not every single one of those games were popular. The thing is because battle royales became that popular
Oh,
of a genre.
grenades, by the way.
there's
Those,
so
those
much-
are actually pretty good nades.
This-
Here's the
Battle
other
Royale,
thing.
you got PUBG, Warzone, maybe Tatanka.
Well, you've got the
Here's the
the
other
big
thing,
three.
we
The
have-
big three right now are Fortnite, Apex, and Warzone. But you also had PUBG, which was massive. There was Realm Royale, which was popular for a time, and like even Battlefield's like sort
Your
of
teammate
take
came
it
to
like
save
put its
you.
foot in it and stuff.
There was
like
also I believe
Ubisoft did one that was popular for like a week, and then everyone forgot about it, and then they shut it down.
well, that is a death pose. I'm screenshotting that.
But like it's
what was it? It's also the fact that they've been shunting battle royales where they don't belong. Fallout 76 had a battle
yeah. I
royale.
mean, it doesn't belong in
we
something
don't
like
talk
Fallout.
about
Five
we don't talk
had
about
a-
Fallout 76.
Well,
we
I'm
don't talk about
pointing
Fallout
out
76.
how
It doesn't
many
exist.
games
It doesn't
like,
exist.
it does exist
Yeah.
for the purpose of this.
I
Shut
refuse
up
to
and-
acknowledge-
the
I
difference
refuse to
is-
acknowledge it.
A Halo Infinite Battle Royale would actually be fun because Halo has a lot
It
of things
would
within
be
its gameplay that are suited
interesting.
for it.
It could be
However,
interesting.
I genuinely believe they need to focus on a lot more things before they can even allow Tatanka
But it's not
Yeah,
super
but-
free to
fully
engage.
be
Take your
on
words,
it.
by the way. I'm not so
fair,
worried about the
again-
Battle Royale as I am with the state of the content drought.
There
That's
are
the
a
thing that
lot
I'm worried about.
There's a lot of things that they have to do to the back end before they can bring out the fore end of Halo Infinite, so you'd be able to get it up to the point where you could actively be able to bring stuff like this quote-unquote battle royale.
That is kind of the
if I
reason
may.
they had another
the
studio
thing,
work on it.
Yeah,
because
certain
I know
again.
I'm-
they needed to work on the live service themselves, so they got certain affinity to help work on Tatanka.
I
Yeah, exactly. It's a
understand
completely
that,
different
but
studio that's making
if
it.
it's
So.
working off, if it's working off the current flawed way that the engine is running, it's not going to go well.
But apparently, it's
the
running
deep-
off a different engine or a different version of the engine that is supposedly better.
It's more of what they need to do is
Why don't we
update their
have that
hardware
further?
and software, and it's Microsoft and 343 are essentially the same thing by this point in
See,
juncture.
the
What they need to
one thing
do
that
is
I've always
update
wanted
their
from Halo,
stuff and get things moving. But
and the one
it's
thing
because
the one
Microsoft,
thing
a lot of things in terms of the higher ups, what's happening is there's a lot of ignoring the base problems. All it is like the higher ups seeing a cash grab, an easy one, and that's all they got. Once they got their money from the retail sale of all the campaign DLCs, everything. Sorry, not DLC, but you get what I mean. Just the downloads from getting the campaign that charges the full game price for a broken game. Might I add?
Does anyone else have like 200 ping?
Oh yeah, it's just
oh.
because everyone's from different regions, so it's like
Yep.
it's just a mess.
Oh shit, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
there's a reason I'm not doing so hot on this match. Like, play on here, there's a reason I'm not doing so hot. It's because
Magpie, can we have everyone meet up
desync.
without killing anyone?
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be fun.
For like just a Spartan show off.
We'll do a photo shoot afterwards. We'll do a photo shoot next
Magpie will
time.
kill me because he
if
hits
I
players.
may,
Are we still killing right now? Is that what
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
doing?
we'll do it
Just
next
quick
game because we
question.
can arrange it that time.
quick question.
Oh my god!
Yo, Magpie, do you hate me?
Everybody had freaking Fusion Core aimed right at the Warthog.
The entire damn team. They're all flooding that middle cave area.
One thing I would say that
Knights that saved
One
me!
thing I've always wanted from
You saved my
Halo,
life, you saved my life.
Damn,
I'm not
Run out of
looking to say
minions.
this. I know I'm not
No.
supposed to say it, but like something I've always wanted
Damn
from
it,
Halo
Magpie.
is if they passed the.
I'm never gonna unsee that now. I didn't even know where the hell I was getting shot from.
Magpie had active camera.
Some-
I'm never
One
gonna
from
unsee this now.
Halo.
We are a bunch of minions and
Why would
magpies
you
grew.
revealed my position, Box or Boops? Why? Why are you like
one
this?
one problem I have with the Halo
We thought playable
is
Elite
that
would
it's
come
just
back
not
at some
big
point.
They've confirmed to not do it. They've said that it's
See-
never
No,
gonna be a thing.
we're not getting playable elites.
I
but-
fucking missed.
I
it.
think we
gotta
will.
say-
I mean, you got to think that this game's got whether or not they'll stick with it. The game is supposed to have a 10-year plan. I think the playable elites are within there at some point.
If
But
anyone
yeah,
thinks
it's laughable.
that
It's barely
this
making
for-
that the game is gonna last for 10 years, they must be on something.
Well, Fortnite's already gone
I
for
wonder
what,
what
like
they're on.
5 or 6?
Fortnite's
Destiny
been around
2?
for
When did
5
Destiny 2 come out, and how long's that been going?
Outposts are basically dying multiple times.
Fortnite has
Okay.
never at any
Five.
point
And this
actually
is already
died.
Dead after almost a year.
Yeah, let's just,
At no
we're
point,
debating.
at
Chill
no
out for a
point
second.
has Fortnite ever actually been even close to being dead. Basically, since it sort of blew up, it's like sort of remained at that top spot. Like every now and again, when Warzone or Apex come out, it sort of dipped a little bit for the time being. But for the most part, like it is literally the biggest game in the industry because again, you have the silent majority. Yeah, there's a lot of people that be like, "Oh, Fortnite's a dead game. It's so cringy because it's just full of cringy kids, and I'm gonna stop playing it because everyone's like dead sweaty on the game."
You know
But-
what? I'd like Magpie to go on what you
Exactly.
just said right there. I'm gonna point out something. When did we focus so freaking much on how the rest of the gaming community functions instead of just having fun with the game?
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
just so like
Yeah.
adamant on
Why can't we just play to have fun?
Most of
It's
the
a
time it's
game.
been like a game for attention and shit. People just want to complain about something so people will like them more.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
I'm sorry,
No,
like,
I
I
have a
hate
good answer
people.
to that.
opinion.
The reason
If
is
you
because
Coincide with
I'm
someone
not
else's
having
opinion, they
fun.
like
You
you
can
more.
have fun.
Because let me put it this way, if I might have the soapbox for a second, is I am not going to get behind a lot of the people in this community. I love Halo. I will still continue to love Halo. It is a game that is literally my favorite game of
A
all
Halo
time.
fan, not a company fan.
What the
I
fuck?
like
Exactly.
you.
How's that not
That
cool?
is the
It's-
same mindset I have.
I played Halo to have fun, make memories, and I do have that. That's why I love Halo 3 and Combat Evolved more than any of the other games. Even Infinite. Halo Infinite's like in third place right now because
I
of this
don't
crap.
believe you.
Otherwise it'd be in
I
first
don't
place.
believe
It was in first place. And I can safely, soundly say that I'm probably I was the most excited person in the entire planet the moment that they announced you can play the multiplayer right now.
oh
right?
mate,
I was
I
watching
like
that
died. I had a
live.
heart attack.
In gym class at school, and I was watching the live stream, and
Yeah,
I
let's
just
put
saw
it this way,
They
to
are
the Halo
out
community, 343 and Microsoft, what symbol am I wearing on my Spartan's chest right now? literally the freaking soul testing grounds. I have been wearing it ever since the very first test, like the very first pre-release of the
Oh, the
gameplay.
flight.
I still have screenshots. I still have my recordings of my
Oh my
first
God,
time
that felt so
playing
fucking fun.
the beta of it, and I gotta say,
I don't.
Halo's still
I don't
Halo, even
not-
to this point. Yeah, I'm one of those
thing
people
is-
that love the achievements. I'm one of the OG skull hunters before YouTube even covered any of it.
Well,
The only
I
thing,
remember
the only
the
skull I knew
Pistons.
from my buddy was figuring out that I would have been your daddy's skull. But dude, just to point this out to all of you guys, Halo is still Halo. It's not about your armor
nothing's
in the
changed.
truest sense. It's about having fun. I also don't like the fact that I can't be individualized.
Yeah, the only thing for me for Halo Infinite is that I want playable elites. If it's not playable elites, I don't fucking want it.
If
Honestly
anything,
enough-
that's one thing I'm gonna ask. What is the problem with
me-
giving the freedom like that to the player?
I
Like,
don't
look at Halo
understand why
3 and Halo
343
Reach.
keep
How
neglecting playable
Can I bring
elites,
something
man.
up?
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell. It's because the HCS and other competitive modes have basically taken over all sorts of gaming industry. And
No, that's
then
just it.
they-
I wish this MLG crap would get out of my fun to play games. Go back to your
Yeah,
MLG games
well,
like
they
Madden,
can-
NFL, all that crap.
No, because Halo is like,
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing, right?
ever since Halo 3, it's always sort of had that element of like, it was big with the MLG stuff. The thing is, with the playable elites, obviously it's the problem if they have different hitboxes. Well, just don't allow playable elites in HCS. It's that simple. To be fair though, I do think we're gonna get an
Even during
playable
Halo
elite.
3, you want to know, there's a reason I didn't even play Call of Duty back then, is because that's what created kind of a toxic atmosphere of a community, is the whole super
Dude, I just want to point out.
competitive crap.
Competitive game.
Where everyone's just crap
Halo
talking each other in a
communities-
rude way instead of just having fun. Like, there's a difference between fun. I'm just gonna say it, sorry, but shit talking. There's a difference between fun shit talking and like with your buddy, and then
Fucking
there's a difference between
raging
Call of
people.
Duty's raging
The community,
shit talking.
Yeah,
the Call of Duty community's always been. The Call of Duty community's always been a little bit toxic, and even now, if you go in there and you just say anything, they will rip you to shreds if they even slightly disagree
I
with
mean,
you.
A little,
fair,
a little bit,
Halo
a
was
little bit.
It was
Yeah, I say a little bit.
we're
You're
he's
gonna die.
underselling how crazy
I'm
the
underselling this. They're
Ow.
psychopaths.
Ow.
Yo,
What?
Armstrong, come back.
That's-
I want to
yeah.
I want to join you.
That's
in
why
the
that
draft.
guy who was talking like
Ar-
Halo
Armstrong,
has always been
come here.
competitive.
He
That
took
was a lot worse than that.
I'm like,
It's
how?
like,
And
mate,
speaks
something,
straight.
Right.
something I feel
Yeah,
like
here
you
we
want to
go,
point
here
out
we
though
go.
about Halo Infinite. At no point have I ever been angry at this game. I just feel this game's just been mildly disappointing. That's like the most anger I felt towards it. Is it just mildly annoys me sometimes?
I will say this: I don't hate the game, but I will actually go against what you just said. This is the only Halo besides Reach that has made me angry, especially when it comes
I
to
mean, that's
desync
disappointing.
and all of the problems with the game that
Oh,
they're
it's
not
difficult, that's what I
addressing.
mean. I just think for me it's just been more. I just think that after the wait that it took for this, I feel more than anything I'm just a little bit disappointed. Well, that's an understatement. I'm just really disappointed. That's
Fuck
the
off.
most disappointed.
I am not happy, but at the same time, I know it could be so
Mm,
much
it's
worse.
good.
We could have
That was a
We could
good
have
counter.
had
That was a good reversal.
a hardcore. We could have been. We could have had that. We could have had even worse. We could have had Cyberpunk 2077 when that dropped. We could have had 2042. There's a multitude of other games.
By
that
the
could
way,
have
you
been
guys, you're probably
absolutely
gonna hate me on that.
We do have more
Did-
players, though.
I did get
It's
Cyberpunk
absolutely good, and I'm
2077.
glad
I
it's
even
good.
recently finally
I'm-
completed the campaign for it. Am I one of the only people that have very few like bad glitches and only funny ones, like the car spawning in upside down or something?
I'm oddly enough, I feel the same way towards Halo Infinite. I feel like I am somehow fucking lucky with how I have not been like
I barely had
like any sort of like troubles. Come back.
In
here,
other words,
motherfucker.
You know
game,
when I got
I
kicked
guess the
out of
point is games these
You know
days
when
have a
games are
mileage
coming
may
out,
vary
I
system
had
to it.
the rush out hammer. I am so unhappy.
I know, because you missed.
When the game kicked me out today, that was probably
Twice!
like the first
How you
time
doing,
it's
bud?
happened to me.
How you doing? You doing all right? Doing all right?
Oh my
Hi, Cherry
god.
Man. You doing all right?
But yeah,
What the
no,
hell was
I'm-
that?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that.
Halo Infinite.
Look,
I
you're the
am
cherry,
happy
I'm the
and not
banana.
at the same time because
You got a pair of cherries and
Yeah.
a banana.
There's a lot
You're
of
the
stuff
ultimate
that
power.
I absolutely
And you
love
have the
about
long
it.
rifle.
I love the.
Like massive problem with Halo Infinite shop is it just doesn't have enough stuff. Like
I'm
if
not
you
even
look at
looking
Fortnite
at
and
the
Apex's
shop. I'm
it's
at
got
the.
like catalogs and like movies and shit you can look at. Halo
Uh,
Infinite has like
When I,
4 or 5
In terms of
things.
raw
excuse me,
gameplay, I'm
I
happy.
Never that
can
great.
I continue speaking? I have the talking stick here.
He does have the talking stick. He's got the soapbox right now.
I happen to have a hammer as well. I will not hesitate to bash your head with
He's
Alright,
putting his
Wayne,
stick out.
Wayne, I'll come to you and I'll talk.
Yeah, with regards to the whole like
So
the
tough.
store itself, I'm not looking at the
Ow.
store. That could be better. I'm looking at like the mainline gameplay, the sandbox, and the community itself. That is
Oh,
what's
some-
going to make
It's a cheesy
Halo
spot.
Fuck
the,
Lorax, that's
the,
cheesy.
Shit.
the gameplay solid,
I'm gonna get
but
you
it
for
could be better because of like again the desync
How's
and
that not a
other
headshot?
such like back-end
Come on.
problems that
That was a good
plague
spot, though. I'll
Halo
give you that.
Infinite.
Thank you.
The sandbox is relatively small, but will it be increased? Both with vehicles and weapons,
And also to be
equipment, potentially more new grenades. That would be cool. The other thing is the community itself is such this. Overall, you have the toxic, and then you have the ones who just like toxic in a completely different way.
Ah,
The
Basically
ones
what I
in the
said
middle
earlier, where you
grounds
have
are
the
the
real fans and then the toxic fans. But I gotta say, some of those real fans are kind of running out of steam here. Even I'm running out of steam.
I
I feel it.
I'm definitely one of the real fans as well, simply because
Oh,
I love this game. I absolutely fell in love with it during the flights, and
Oh yeah.
I wasn't really like on the fence until I got my hands on playing it, and I was absolutely fucking addicted. I love the gameplay. The fact that they also started off with the bots, not only to test the bots, but also to just have people just relax.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And then they dropped the like the
Dude.
hour of PvP during that period, and it was like, what?
Exactly.
that was like the most like
That was
wait,
so
hold on.
high. I only managed to play one match, but it was like
I
that was
think I
insane.
managed to get 2 or 3, and I went like I think we got
You made good
absolutely
back, okay, we'll see.
slaughtered
Sorry about that.
in
Thanks for the
but
assist.
it was like the sort of like having fun. As what Asian Ireland was saying, was having fun.
Let me put it this way, and this is
See,
directed
I
towards
think-
343 if they ever hear this. When I first played the flights, I literally commented, even streaming it, it felt like I was playing Combat Evolved and Halo 3 at the same time for the very first time again. That's how fun it was.
I was
It was
I was having a lot.
awesome.
Even when we had the glitch at the second flight, where we had the whole Joder punching,
Oh, that was
I-
awesome. I loved that so
True.
much,
Yeah.
man.
they need to bring that back
Oh,
as a game mode, and only in a game mode.
The way you can do it, to be fair, there's
No, no,
just
hold
a
on,
simple
hold on,
way.
hold on.
They should just
Only
increase
as a
melee speed
game
across streams.
As
That
a
was
game
worth it.
As the game mode, they should bring that back simply just as this more chaotic silliness, where it's literally just a bunch of Spartans beating the ever-living shit out of each other in the fastest way possible.
Couldn't you still just technically do that in a custom game? You can just make it that way.
Yes.
Maybe,
Like, you just, all you really have to
but-
do
You might
is
be able
just-
to with Forge. You can't right now, but you might be able to when Forge comes out.
Exactly, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add, like, the lunge to it, because we've had the, like, the punch damage ratio as
Holy
well as
shit, the range!
other bits.
See,
Uh,
for me, I personally think the only problem I have with playing Halo Infinite right now is when you have people that are just like hyper focused on doing the challenges, or just like hyper focused on stuff like that, which makes it more difficult to just play the objective or just have fun.
The thing is, I mean, a
Uh,
lot of those
true.
challenges now really.
As I said earlier, what you just said goes with what I said. They took the freedom from the player, like the freedom of the game, man. Like, there's another reason I dislike Reach, because that's where a lot of like the blockers came up for like exploring places, as well as like not monetizing in the sense of money, but monetizing the player. That's the one thing that I have not liked since about 2010 to 2011 with video games, and why it's been on a downhill slope in terms of fun.
Saatana horn, Rikka.
whoever got onto that scorpion, I feel so sorry. You had a hammer up your ass almost
you.
instantly.
Who's the one driving the Scorpion that's just pelting with turret fire on the ground, doing a freaking autistic Arnold?
Yeah, with the challenges, I mean, at least the challenges have gotten much better
It's honestly
overall.
a shame that there's no team.
Oh
I mean,
team damage
God!
in this.
They are
Yo, I
beta
just got
testing.
destroyed by Armstrong using the pulse carbine and shot.
Ow, ow, ow,
I'm not
The
even
thing that
mad.
makes me excited though,
ow. Me too, so you're
for
not
me,
alone.
I think what's most exciting about Season 3 is the beta testing of getting XP through actually playing the game and being good at playing.
Yes.
Because I feel that's going to take a lot of pressure.
How the hell did
It's
they
going to take a
manage
lot
to
of
make
pressure
that a
away
beta,
from
though?
challenges.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's
That
gonna take
last
a lot
part
of
in
pressure
standing
from
crap only.
That's XP beta. How is that even possible?
I don't know how you beta test. I don't know why you need to beta
How
getting
and why
XP
was
from
it
the game.
beta
It's like
test just
betas,
getting
it's like
XP in the
they can
game?
change it.
Well, it
whenever
could.
they want.
You
could
know
be
what? How about I
that-
put it into words?
hold on.
All right,
With regards to the whole beta test, they could be trying to see if they can add it in without breaking anything.
To put it
think
into
of-
layman's
They add it in and
terms, we don't
everything
have
is
shit
great.
completed at all yet.
Shot through a fucking solid wall. What the hell?
Before getting on the stream, I watched Ackman's new video on Halo Infinite.
His
Yes.
8th video
yeah.
saying he's done with
And
Halo
the way
Infinite.
he said it was
Did we
like,
actually win a
"Do we
round?
have too much XP or too little? Who gives a fuck? Let's just say beta.
I feel like the
I feel like the only problem I had with that video.
I don't dislike
do not
Hackman,
agree.
but I feel like he's made
No.
literally like 8 videos saying, I'm done with Halo Infinite. It's like, we get it.
He's
we know.
milking the ad revenue from
Just-
it. That's
Exactly.
I feel
Just
like
drop it, man.
okay, you
Be
know
done
what
with it.
was
Just be
Here
done with it.
just to say what's on all our minds. To all you dudes who are just straight up saying, "Oh, I'm quitting Halo and make a big publicity thing," you're not true Halo fans at that point. You're not Halo fans because I'm not playing
Yeah,
this
okay,
game
I wouldn't.
to freaking get crap out of the store or whatever. I'm playing the game to have fun. This
Yeah,
is a game to have fun.
I don't
So,
think it's fair
This
to
whole
say
sense
that.
of hopium and crap like that, if something comes out, it comes out. I'm used to
feel like
combat
most of the people
where we
who hate
barely
Halo-
had the color changing
The
option.
thing,
Well, yeah, same.
the thing that I'm most looking forward to in terms of that though, that's why I'm looking forward to Forge the most. Because with Forge, you know you're just gonna get some
Oh my
weird,
God,
fun and wacky
Forge.
stuff, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Having more game modes made by fans that are just weird or fun and have nothing to do with
Duck
the
Hunt.
competitive side of it.
something
Dude, if
I am
anything-
looking forward to with regards to Forge that did come up is the fact that you can have multiple people work. You have that in Reach and such, but not to the level of what Halo Infinite is planning on dropping.
Yeah.
Top that with the amount of shit you are going to be doing with Halo Infinite's Forge. Holy crap! Also,
big game dev
Magpie, can I get a simple request in?
Pardon?
Pulse carbines.
Oh, right, okay.
Pulse
No,
carbines.
please do not. That's
Yes.
the worst fucking weapon in this game.
Just
So,
nothing.
I've never
but-
been
but
300%
pulse
speed. Low
300%.
I
Oh,
like
good.
this
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
I like that
Only
idea.
pulse-
You know, you want to know a weapon that would
Escalation
fit
Slayer.
All
Going
pulse
with
carbine,
weapons that should make a return.
your rapid fire,
A
and
weapon
normal.
that I would love to see in Halo Infinite that would make sense and actually work very well. And you can
Oh, yeah,
even
by
put
the
it on a mount for a turret. Flamethrowers.
This is
Bring the
completely
flamethrower back.
unrelated, but I've
Oh,
just
you
had a
know,
message
that
from
would-
someone on Twitter,
That
and he's
would
just given me the
be
deathly poison
interesting.
coating.
But I feel like with the way Fire just has worked throughout the 2 games it's been in, I don't know if it's even possible to truly bring it in.
Well, the fire works in Halo Infinite, that's for sure.
Why is it
Wait,
you
I
can't
don't
make
want-
it so people spawn with campaign variant weapons in custom games by now?
Fire
It
Halo
seems like
is
something
pretty
that should just be there by the beginning. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
No, they do show in those modified weapons. They appear like on the map we were just playing. It's in those 2 extra rooms you have to hack into,
No, I
quote
mean
unquote.
just make people like spawn with them, like you can assign them to someone in custom games.
Yes,
Yappening has that right now. Like all the command. If you see a yellow stripe on the weapon, that's the modified
Yeah.
weapon. It's in the It's in the multiplayer right now.
Or in the on the Covenant weapons, if you see white, it's the campaign variant.
Modified,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I haven't seen any of the Covenant
I
versions of
prefer-
modified.
I've seen a
I-
lot of the
Campaign
Covenant
variants
banished
over the
stuff.
normal
I
weapons.
was
like,
I was using the Ravager. I was using the
the
I got
campaign
to
Ravager?
I got to turn around someone in the game we just won now.
By the way,
with the,
pardon me, gents, but
variant
I'd like to.
skewer and
I think we've been
blast
talking over Magpie this whole time. I'm sorry,
It's
brother.
alright, don't worry. Go on, carry on your conversation, it's alright.
the
Well, this is your stream. That's my point.
It's
is
okay,
that
it's okay.
We were being kind of rude. We kind of took a bit of the
Nah, don't worry
spotlight
about
there,
it.
my
Don't
man.
worry
I'm
about
sorry about that. But-
this was a community play night.
True.
Somehow it was truly the play night.
If I don't
True,
do
but
a
I still
VC next
I
time,
still
you can
gotta
all
take
just blame
some
yourselves.
responsibility for my actions in this. Just like we gotta take our responsibility for our actions. This is
At least
really
we're not
sweet.
point.
like the Undertale fandom. Like, come on, give us some damn
True.
credit.
Okay, so
yeah,
someone just messaged me on Twitter, right? And they just gave me
At least
the
we don't
code for
spend a lot
Deathly
of
Poison.
skeletons.
So I now have Deathly Poison.
Yo, what are you saying, Magpie?
Wait, what? You got Deathly Poison?
So someone just gave me the code for Deathly Poison on Twitter, so now I have Deathly
the
Poison.
fuck?
Nice.
That's
Wait,
sick.
what?
Yeah,
Dude,
What is
Whoa.
deathly poison?
Aw,
that's
damn
the
it!
laser coating. That's like the $200.
that's
coating.
my favorite coating in the
I have the
game that I
same
could not get because I
brand
don't want to buy the headset.
Why is Me6 messaging me? Do your balls hurt sometimes?
Because you leveled up on the server.
Exactly. I'm not the
Wow.
only- Why is the B6 saying that?
that,
Hey, yo,
that's
what?
a
Bot has been
follow-up
sending me that for like
message?
3 weeks.
Answer the question, man. Answer it.
No, I'm not answering the question because it's a level up. Why would I answer the damn question?
No,
they-
think
do
about it
they
like
though?
this. It seems to be a
I've been
very
sent that.
personal question, so they're probably just asking for a friend. You know?
I've been sent that twice now.
I have disappeared in the grass like the bunny I am. Oh,
They just believe it's normal.
there's
Oh no, this is too
sprint.
fast.
There's no sprint.
Your balls hurt sometimes.
Oi, come back here.
You've
This
got
is
to you've got to
wrong.
outmaneuver
This is
the ball
terrifying.
carrier. So usually I
I've
have
never
sprint
been
on
so
this
scared in
mode.
my life.
The problem when you have sprint on this mode is
Ow.
the fact that you just move that much
Let's
quicker
pray for
than the
all.
ball carrier.
Thought we were all working together to get the ball.
Yeah. Usually you just move so
My
quickly.
brain was just like Juggernaut.
I would. Okay, Halo Infinite would do very good with a Juggernaut game mode.
What the fuck? My
Juggernaut's
skeleton
done.
can't work?
Juggernaut
They have
is
Juggernaut.
finished. They just haven't added it.
That's just it. That's one thing I do get to call the beat
Better
this
than
on
the
is
stuff in the game.
how are they making the excuses that certain game modes
Infection's
like,
done
a
as
very
well, by
fan
the way.
favorite like Infection aren't available
I
yet.
hate how I hate the chaos.
No!
It's actually terrifying.
I fell down with you.
Enemy has the ball.
Wait, everyone.
Enemy has your
So I
balls.
can tell you about certain modes.
My sword is
Juggernaut,
not
for
working, this
example,
thing is just
works
What am I grabbing my ball?
Sounds like a skill
Grab
shit.
Enemy has your
It's not a
balls.
skill issue, I'm on like 200 ping.
What? What? Eh?
The King
Quick,
Grail
grab
has been AFK. I'm
bro.
a bit concerned for them.
God damn it!
There's no sprint at all.
Armstrong!
Right, I have a
Dude.
question. How does parrying work with the energy sword?
Why did I get in the freaking hog instead of grabbing the ball like I needed to?
You just have to
I got
both hit each
stuck.
other at the same time.
I had the ball for a second. I'm no longer in the negatives.
I
Yay.
have
Oh,
no idea how
Has your ball.
I hit but didn't at the same time.
I'd like
No, 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 I can't do one more, I can't do one more.
I keep spawning in the
I
same
jumped
spot.
directly into the machine gun. I jumped directly into the goddamn machine gun.
It's shining in the sky.
Right.
I don't-
Look, I have the deal of a lifetime for the bull carrier.
What's the deal for the lifetime for the ball carrier?
Yeah.
What's
What
the
would
deal?
that be?
Tell you what, if you don't attack me, I'll let you win. Easily. Like, I will single-handedly hand you the dub on a silver platter.
Hey yo, we got an Australia.
That seems like a. I trust that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
could
fun.
like,
Yeah.
if I could have the spotlight here for a second, I'd
No.
like to highlight a couple things I'd say.
Oh, and where the
I
balls
guess there's,
By the way-
I guess-
Has everyone entered their Spartans into the Spartan
Oh,
ranking
yes,
contest?
I have.
I changed
I-
my
Yes.
I entered mine, and
Okay.
I sort
Every
of
time I
regret
watch
sending the
one
one I
of
did.
those Spartan ranking videos, I just completely miss out on the announcement, and I'm just fucking bummed every time I see one come out.
That's why I just looked at you
The
coming
problem
at me
I have-
and just let you do that, but okay.
I'm going to realistically. I'm going to try to do one every 1,000 subs. So like I'll do another one at 3K.
Nice.
And obviously this time I'm giving away 2,000 credits again, 1,000 to first place, 500 to second and third. The video
Who's in the Wasp?
probably won't be out until October, like early October. But obviously, I'm going to show off every single Spartan. Like everyone that is submitted their Spartan will be shown off. None of them will be cut, regardless of how many people. Pardon?
Will it be like a live stream?
No, it's not going to be a stream. It's going to be an actual video. I'm gonna show off every single one. It's going to be edited.
Syncing like crazy.
Well, I have a question.
That's gonna be a nightmare to
Oh yeah, 100%. But like, it's
Can I take mine back?
it's effort I'm willing to put in. So
I have a question.
Wait,
One.
what?
Can I
How
take my
did
Spartan
I-
back? Because I feel it's a little bit boring.
Somebody's being cheeky with the wasp.
wait, sorry. What was that? Did you say?
Blade.
I didn't see what you asked me then. Sorry, mate.
Can we take back our Spartan? 'Cause I feel like mine's a little bit boring, man.
You can, if you want to resubmit, you can delete your current submission and submit a different Spartan instead. But you have to delete your current one.
That's what I did.
I gotta say though, just a note to what you just said there, it doesn't have to be super flashy
Yeah, it
or
doesn't
have
matter
all
if
the
it's
gear
like-
attached. As
What?
long as you're happy
Wait,
with
so,
it.
Magpie, is it
That's
just
like
on
the-
Twitter, or can you post them in stuff like the Discord too?
Pardon?
Why is somebody shooting the Saint Slayer?
It's on Twitter and Discord, so you can enter through either. You can't enter through both, obviously, but you can enter through either.
Magpie, you're the one chasing me.
Okay.
Was it smart to
Just
chase
having
me?
to uninstall Twitter and
I'm
generally.
not letting anyone else have my ball.
But yeah, I'm obviously gonna. every single one is gonna. I've got to go through every single submission. I've got to make sure I
Please
save
let
all
me
the
get the ball
images.
for once. God
It's-
damn it.
It's gonna be a lot of
I
work,
only
but I feel like it's gonna be a very
I
good
only
video.
have
So.
the ball for 3 seconds.
No, but what?
Revenge.
We need to take him down. We need to take him down.
He's down.
Last time I did
Wait,
it,
them.
the winners were chosen like at random because I did like the little spinner wheel, which chose like 3 winners at random. But that
Yeah, I
felt
got
really
somebody.
boring. That felt really boring and damaged the pace, and it felt so forced, and I just wasn't happy with it. But this
You
time I
can
thought to
have
make it a
a
little bit
bunch
more
of people
competitive,
rating.
people are going to win depending on how much I like their spawns. I thought it would make it a little bit more competitive and people would pull out their finest attire. But obviously this time, last time I let people submit with multiple spawns. Didn't necessarily look at
Ow.
every one,
Yes,
but
squash
because
bitch.
there has been probably...
Counter.
There was a thing. Every other Spartan I killed on my way to the ball, and then the guy backstabs me. Damn it!
There's probably been
By
like
the way, how
triple
did
the
you
amount.
get the Arbiter nameplate? Because I was there for that Twitch drop, but it only tried giving me the Primal Glory sniper rifle coding again.
That was a different one. You had to watch the partnered streamer to get the...
That's what I'm saying. I did that, but it wasn't
did
even
Twitch-
available.
Oh, I don't know. Oh my god,
How
I'm
did Twitch
currently at
drop what?
230 ping. It's telling me that our latency is unstable.
My sword lunges are not even counting.
Yeah,
Do you think
it's
that
so
bad?
busted, man.
I would have had a
Yeah.
back then,
I don't even think I held the ball. I don't even think I tried to, if I'm being honest.
I only had to hold the ball for 3 seconds altogether.
I went to Ninja Study, but it didn't even count.
So my plan was legitimately find the bull carrier, let the bull carrier jump on top of my wasp, and then just go on top of the map.
Yeah.
You are an
You cheesing the
bastard.
match. You cheesing the match.
Okay.
I mean, it's not cheating,
Anyway,
it's
Magpie,
thinking outside the box. It's not cheating,
Check my
it's
file
creative
because
thinking.
I have Escalation Slayer. And
Oh, right, yeah.
and
Oh, shit.
There are now like 4 stances where you're just holding an energy sword in different ways.
They really need to let you ban wasp in custom game.
By the way, I am hoping on One Drop Pod they finally let us have the cross core for our helmet customization, not just monetize the store item.
It says
I'd
nothing
I'd
found.
like to at least have some semblance of an EOD helmet, thank you.
Yes.
Armstrong, when I'm clicking on your profile, it says there's nothing in your file share.
Really?
Yeah.
File share's not working. File share's not really going to work on Infinite at the moment.
Not a coincidence that both of the attachments that they made wider for cross-core happen to be things that have not come out in months.
At least one.
Dude, I like how it's called. I like how they only made items available back in season 1 at the beginning of season, like the very beginning of season 1,
Yeah,
are the only 2 pieces that are like interchangeable.
Yeah.
Like
Thankfully,
Magpie, I think we talked about that the last time, like the time before last. Like the first time I ever joined one of your streams.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that. How that was just scummy. That kind of stuff's scummy.
I think I need to publish my
It
file.
is
Hang
super
on.
scummy. So basically, I can't have EOD even though I leveled up this much in the battle pass. No, I have to wait for some armor that hasn't been out for nearly a
Dude,
year to come out.
The
before
only
I can
thing I have not completed because I missed it was the SWAT event. I was a bit busy with life at the
Oh,
time.
the SWAT event. Dude,
The
remember-
only thing I wanted from the SWAT event was that freaking leg attachment with the radio. That was the one thing I was after, and I missed it, and I'm mad.
during the flights, remember how much people wanted Scorpion Punch?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like I had it.
Scorpion Punch in the flights.
Oh,
Hey, dude, I
everyone
got
used it in the flights.
everything. I got everything in the flight. That was freaking.
I have an idea.
That was a grind and a half to get that too.
If
And
you
then they
wanna
don't
play-
even include it at all until the SWAT event, and the SWAT event just came
guys
and
rep-
went in 1 week, 1 or 2 weeks.
Do you guys
I-
reckon you're ever gonna get like the actual EOD? Like proper
Yeah.
No.
EOD?
Yeah, we will.
Instead
If
of
anything, that's one thing I'd like to point out. Like they're talking about bringing the freaking CQB, the Mark V, and that's the only focuses, right? Where's EOD? Where's the freaking?
They said before the game comes out they
I
want to
forgot some of the other.
realistically.
There's some other helmets that are missing. There's so much more that is missing from the Reach
sorry,
sets.
what were you saying, Magpie?
I mean,
Haunted helmet.
they're going to bring back all of the classic armor. Well, it's within reason. They're going to bring back most of the classic armor. The thing is, I mean, myself and I think a lot of other players, we don't want to just see the same old armors come back all the time. We want new stuff too. So it's going to be a matter of they're going to bring out some of those classic armors while still doing new ones. New ones are going to be the priority. I mean, Spy, although we had it in Halo 3, is technically completely new. And it's like Rikshasa has some classic armors on it, but overall it's a new set of armor. Like, you have Locus, and you have stuff like that. And
See, to be honest, I quite like most of the new armors they've been putting out. They are genuinely good.
yeah.
They are
I
of, like, a
prefer-
high
I mean-
standard.
Certain part.
I'm in the
I gotta
minority
say,
here,
though-
but I like Rampart more than EOD. I think Rampart is a nicer helmet. And I'm in the minority there. I know that's a pretty
It's just
that's a
a
pretty hot
matter
take.
of,
Ramp-
like,
It's just a helmet.
I
Very
feel like
good
Ramp
on that.
with the,
I think they
uh,
need more earnable armor.
100%.
I'm-
100%.
I'm not
See, I'm
gonna
not gonna
lie.
diss
with
anybody for
regards
it,
to the Rampart helmet, I do not mind its look, but holy fuck, the up armor attachment makes.
Oh,
it
the
look
armor
like Sid the
attachment for the
Sloth.
site said the sloth, yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
goofy, but I love it at the same time.
Well,
There's
it's,
also the what was it? What was the I do not mind how Rampart, like any other of the EOD helmets, look.
Hey,
The
well,
one I
he's playing on
absolutely
that
despise, though, is the one Reach version of it where the helmet,
You can
if
take
you
up
put
the
on a
mouth.
particular,
You can take it
I hate where it loses the chin. I hate it so much. It makes it look like shit.
Well, what about the Halo 4?
Controversial
It actually
opinion.
looked weird.
They hate
Damn, I
four
think that
version.
was their hints to Sleek and then the
I-
Stormtrooper.
I do not remember.
It looks like a stormtrooper.
Which one?
Well, Halo 3's
Mine-
was the only one that looked
I mean,
like a
as far as
Stormtrooper
talking
because
about
the
as far as
droopy
talking
eyes.
about like free earnable armor goes, at least we know with
Oh, sorry
least-
there, and hello, Magpie.
at least we know with the free winter update, we're getting that 30 tier pass, which is 30 tiers of free stuff. Like, that's going to be permanent. It's not an event. That is 30 tiers of free stuff. It's literally just
And
a
is it
mini
pa-
battle
it's
pass. It's a mini battle pass that's going to give players a bunch of the Reach armor free, and it's giving you the Mark 5B armor core for free.
Fuck you.
So there's going to be like
Somebody didn't just.
that
somebody
free
just
that
mentioned
free
that,
pass is
hopefully.
going to be like really good.
Get out of my take.
I really hope that
That's
we do.
my
I really
tank.
hope.
wanted to hang out, man.
I really hope they put in.
Probably was
Do we
gonna
know if
try
it's just
and
gonna be-
kill you or anything.
Do we know if it's going to be every piece of Reach armor?
It's
that's
not gonna be
got
every
like,
piece of
some the
Reach armor.
attachments and stuff,
Well,
or-
it should be pretty much every piece of Reach armor that was cut from
How the
Infinite
fuck
that
did
hasn't
we
been
survive
added yet.
that?
So that's JFO, CQC, CQB, the Mark V, and then a few different shoulder pads, a few coatings, like that sort of
Ow.
stuff. So it's not going to be like every piece of missing armor from Reach. It's just the ones that were supposed to have been released during Season 1 that never released. But we know
True.
they're giving the Mark 5B core away for free as well. So if you didn't buy the Season 1 Battle Pass, if you didn't buy the Season 1
No,
Battle Pass, you'll
I
get
got
that core.
I'm hoping there's a day where I can use Gunganir on Mark 5B
Yeah.
instead of fucking Mark 7. I don't know what made them put it on Mark 7.
Well, it's a new,
and not Mark
it's a new
5B.
version of the
belong
helmet
there.
though, isn't it? It's not the same gun
Ah,
here.
behind you! crap.
What the fuck? That was so
Why
fucking
you
good.
calling it Stormfall, by the way?
I killed the whole fucking team.
What, the Firefall helmet? Or Stormfall, I think they'll call it.
Stormfall.
Yeah, isn't that like the Spartan version of EOD?
That's the Gunganir helmet.
ODST, sorry.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
honestly,
sorry.
No, wait,
Why did
I
you spawn on the enemy
Oh.
side?
well,
No,
what
wait,
made
I
them
thought-
want to have a version
This is
of it
too
without
small of a map
having
for this
a
crap.
Yeah, I
take
spawned on the
off?
enemy side and got killed immediately. The fuck?
Exactly. this is
The
too
whole
small of
appeal
a map.
behind Gunganir in the first place, how it sort of seemed like a sniper helmet or something, and it had like the camera on it.
I'd rather play some Fiesta with you bros than in the actual game mode itself with random
See,
people.
I think with Gunganir, that's another good example of where having the attachment be grey just doesn't work. Because the only way Gunganir's, at least in my opinion, that helmet's as presentable is with its face attachment.
Yeah, it
But
looks
because that face
it looks
attachment
horrible
is that
without it,
awesome
man.
shade of grey, it always looks horrible.
No one
You
uses
can
the
go
attachment though
reverse
because
about
it's
that
always
for a
grey.
second. They could have just designed the visor a lot better.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I was able to make a
Fucking
Batman
eyeballs.
with it. I
Wait, you
I
made
looked-
Batman?
I legitimately made the closest I could make for Batman. Out of
Look, can you please put that in chat? Can you please put that in chat? I need to see this.
I can
God.
easily make it.
Stormfall with cat ears.
in a-
Please,
a-
no.
Yeah, no, it requires you to use the cat ear, sadly.
I hate you. I will always
It
hate
has
you.
ears. Why would you
Oh,
not
fuck
put
it,
ears
no.
on Batman?
Because there are variants of Batman where the
Can you-
ears are basically
can you show
non-existent and
us?
it looks sleek as hell.
Can you please show us?
Yeah,
Can you please show us?
I have
Wait,
to
no.
find it.
Let me correct that really quick. Oni hearing devices. Sorry.
And
I have to
yeah.
check to see where I have it.
Am I the only one who likes the cat ears?
A bit.
I
I didn't really go
ears
for the
can
cat
work.
ears because they only designed them to go on one helmet. To be fair, that only works really well in terms of the clipping issues.
I want the cat ears.
In my
and the
opinion-
Mark IV Assault for Halo reach to Cat's helmet, basically.
If you guys
In
are talking
my
about
opinion-
customization, I find it. This is the part that I've been upset with Infinite's customization on is the comparison that I'm about to make. Why is it that MCC's Halo 3 has the most customization out of all Halos right now?
It's
Yeah.
a fucking Halo 3.
But it's because it's Halo 3. It's like
It's because it's a.
Well, this is it. Halo 3 went from
game.
just chest, shoulders, and helmet to suddenly we got backpacks, we can change our legs, our forearms, our shoulders individually, everything.
I would
You
love.
can have arms, everything.
The same
Here's
guy who
the-
designed
hold on,
works
hold-
for
I would love.
Hold on for a second. So, with regards to why Halo 3 has gotten so much content for it,
It was supposed to be the test.
Is the Halo 3
It was supposed to be the test for Infinite.
Breeze. Actually, I'm gonna call them the Halo Breeze. That is all I will forever call those who just say, "Oh, Halo 3 was the best." The only reason
Hot
why
take,
Halo 3
MCU
was
is
the
You are
better.
truly a
was-
Reach fanboy. Let me put it this
I'm
way:
not-
Reach only had
I'm not-
add-ons, not true armor customization.
when
Hold on. Let me
Before I had to
continue.
beat on that.
Hold on.
Halo,
The
stop.
only
We need to stop
reason why-
infighting.
Jesus. The only reason why I say Halo 3 and why they say Halo 3 was the best when objectively the sandbox was honestly pretty trash. The vehicles were absolutely neutered by the Spartan laser. Was the social and custom games. That was it. That was all that truly. That was the biggest reason why everyone has such it has such high regards in the Halo community, and why Halo 3 is as high as it is. Because
If I
of the
may.
way the customs and the social interaction was for Halo 3. That was the only reason why it was as good as it was.
If I may.
And it's
two
why I
things
see
want-
everyone who praises Halo 3 has always said it not like the campaign and all that is like second to everything that's a multiplayer. That was it. Every single YouTuber I've seen, everyone who goes Halo 3 was the best is almost 90% thinking of either split screen or of the multiplayer. That is it.
The campaign
And I'm
was
hardcore of that.
The two.
I have good
The two.
I'm gonna go for
memories of
complete
split screening
escalation player.
all
From
throughout the
your
Halos.
from your words on that, I guess I'm an odd one out because I enjoyed the entirety of Halo 3. That includes campaign, the weapon loadouts,
Oh yeah, no,
everything.
people can like what they like. I just see everyone who goes and looks at like what Halo 3 is and go, "This is good," and look over at like everything else that has come out, even Reach, who's
Oh, okay, I finally get what you're saying now. You're talking about people that only worship Halo 3, and that's it.
Or like hell,
I
even
gotcha.
Halo CE, Halo 2, etc. All throughout the lifespan of Halo, they will always look at
I
their
get
preferred
how you
game
feel in that,
and
like,
go, "This
best
is the
Halo
best.
game was Halo
This is the
5.
best."
I love Halo 3 and Combat Evolved as my
cheers,
top
Armstrong, I
favorites
appreciate
because
that,
they're
man.
more
Just stopping
nostalgic
by.
for me on that, but they're not, in my opinion, what could.
Top 5
This
Halo
right
games,
here could be
number
the
1.
best Halo out of all of them
Halo
is
5.
Infinite. Reach just got ruined for me. That's why it's at the bottom of my tier list. My friends and other random people ruined Reach for me.
Yo, Magpie, what are you doing?
We're
Magpie,
playing.
sup?
Oh, sorry, I
Yo, Mag-
couldn't cancel it.
Let's
We're playing Escalation Slayer, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Have we taken the group photo yet? Have we taken the group photo yet?
Oh yeah, we
Can I-
haven't.
right,
Oh
can I
my
say
bad,
something?
my bad.
I think we forgot about
Can I
that.
just say something?
Everyone
Yeah,
needs
really
everyone
cool.
needs a thingy first,
The
anyway.
key thing.
Oh, good lord, that is cursed. I am taking a screenshot and posting that in. I spawned in with a fucking rocket launcher. I'm looking left and right. Oh boy, what is this?
I had the most badass one. I had
May.
it across my arms.
We are currently
The
playing
key
an
thing-
unreleased mode.
I have a red one.
Magpie, are we killing
If
each
I
other?
may.
Yeah, we're just while we're
if I
doing
may, the
Escalation
key
Slayer.
thing.
Ah!
The key thing I want them to change with the armor, especially with the age symmetrical armor coatings, is if the knee pads were like the shoulders and you could mix and match them instead of having to do them in pairs. That's one thing that just
I have
mildly
got
annoys
it
me.
only kill a set. What? Wait, you got a skewer? What? Oh wait.
Skewer after the rocket launcher. What is that
Well,
shit?
this game mode literally works. Why is this not in the game yet?
I mean, it does work, but
Why did they give me this instead of a freaking? What? Oh, is it like de-escalation? Is that what it is? Is like it takes away the more powerful weapon and gives
Yeah,
you
your
a
weapons
crappier
like
weapon
getting
every
worse,
time.
isn't it? But that's what gun game is anyway. I mean, Escalation Slayer is just gun game. Your weapons get worse on gun games though.
oh, yeah,
But the final
I
one will probably be the
hate
sword.
this. I hate this. I want my rockets back.
Fuck.
Question: When we're doing the Photoshop of the armor, can I go back to my main armor?
Yeah. When we do that, you can get back to your main armor. To be fair, I wanted to do one where we're all using like the Yappening stuff, but not everyone has it, so it's unfortunately not really something we can do. Final weapon is the
I'm
oddball.
all
Oh,
in my
okay.
Yappening gear. I'm all in
Oh,
my
no.
Yappening gear.
I thank you for introducing this
you know
game
what?
mode. I'm now tryharding so hard.
You know what the
I got hydro
you know
launchers.
what would be great on the Yappening armor?
Oh, this
in my
is
opinion?
horrible.
great idea to make that the second weapon.
Guys, you know what would have been great as well
Hey,
on the
you
Yappening
died.
armor? Do a grunt. If you had, do you know War Master?
Yeah.
If you had War Master
Yeah.
with its face attachment, that literally just looks like
No.
a grunt.
Right, so essentially there's
It
an
really is
unreleased one. There's an unreleased helmet attachment for the Cavallano helmet with a full helmet, which is literally just looks
you
like
saying,
the
my
grunt
friend?
rebreather, and it hasn't been released, and it would have been perfect for this mode.
I hope that comes in the 30 battle pass.
I cannot.
Anything that makes me look like a grunt is gold. I love grunts, man. Even though they're 4 foot. I swear they're 4 foot, aren't they?
Yeah, grunts are like 5 foot something. They're pretty tall.
I think
they're
they're
taller than
around the
me.
same height as. Woo! Oh,
It gave me a
getting
sniper rifle.
Stalker rifle.
Next time I can also
This is-
introduce
this is
Turbo
where it
Slayer, Kong
ends.
Slayer, Purple Rain. That sounds awesome. Kong Slayer is really fun.
Does anybody know how tall?
And I
Does
just got
anybody know
a.
how tall grunts are?
Like 5
I
foot
don't
something.
I think they're 5'6", I think. Yeah.
5'6".
Ow.
You know, I'm 5'6". I'm 5'6".
Grunts are the same size as an average person. That's what people, a lot of people don't understand.
I Watch out, the hammer! Kill the hammer!
Guys, I've got to use the
Has
pulse carbine.
somebody forgotten just how big elites and Spartans are comparatively
Wait,
to other
wait,
people?
Magpie. Oh. Magpie, what are you saying?
I said I've got to use the pulse carbine, so wish me luck.
Exactly. I use freaking stalker rifle. I hate this thing.
Hey, Meg,
I can't get kills. I keep getting assists.
The pulse carbine
Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, melee's counts as a standard kill. Oh, okay.
Right when I gotta say it, I'd rather have the assault rifle.
The pulse. I punched.
5.6.
Double kill. Double kill. Yes.
Ow. You're welcome.
I just saw that. I'm like, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I gotta
I'm
do this.
thinking so badly right now.
Ooh, I'm a little lightheaded now. What the hell?
How? I got the assist at least. Crap.
Wait, I got a boulder
I
from
got
killing you
it's
with the.
fun. But at the same time, it's like
I hate that gun so much.
To be fair,
Fear,
the problem I have,
Magpie. Fear the pink
I
mist.
have my group's weapon, the gravity hammer, the Uberban hammer. BPMC for life.
Oh my god.
Finally!
the only thing I don't like about the what is it called, the red sniper rifle thing that I
The
can't
stalker
remember,
rifle.
sniper.
The stalker rifle is
Sniper rifle.
basically the. Honestly, that's kind of
Yeah,
basically just the
I
plasma
d-
DMR, man.
Go fuck yourself.
I really don't like the fact that it doesn't automatically rebreathe.
God.
Like, I have to manually rebreathe it.
When the entire
Instead of-
enemy team has
Friendly
freaking
heat.
shotguns.
There is no god. I have to use the pulse carbine and Halo gun game.
Ah,
I'm sick of a sniper and Halo gun game.
Hey,
I'm
hammer,
not even mad that
kill
you
so I
got
can
me
shoot
with
things
that,
again.
man. How did you even get me out of it? Well, ugh, I just got vaporized. I'm not gonna lie, I love the vaporization that they added with regards to the Promethean weapons.
Oh yeah, no, me too, dude. Like the
Yeah,
fucking
like-
the
Oh my God, I got a
screen-
perfect
The
medal.
fact that they added that in Halo
How
4,
the fuck?
like, you know what?
Do you
I gotta
reckon
give it
with
to.
Forge we'll,
Hun.
do you reckon with Forge we'll be able to add like limb removal?
I
Oh,
missed
I hope
every
so,
shot on the one guy. Ah, I got vaporized, but
Ow.
Fuck off. What a cunt
We're
you
tied
are.
right now.
I just got one anyway.
No, we're not.
ah, I need to get off.
You know what
I'm
I'm
at
waiting
the
on
top of
is
my
a
team.
proper Mark V, like not the Reach version, but a proper
Oh.
Mark V helmet to make a more legitimate caboose.
Magpie, come back here.
To be fair, I mean the Reach version, when you consider Caboose uses the Reach version, like that's the most accurate you're gonna get into, really.
Oh my good lord. Wait, I got the plasma pistol? Oh!
Oh no. Just how
Is
dude,
Red versus Blue
weapons
still
get-
going?
Godzilla!
Quick
Also, let
question,
me
Red
tell you
versus
what.
Blue
Look,
still
I see an
going?
oddball kill.
Oh, it's an
It makes you
oddball. You can
it
sprint
makes
with the
you-
oddball. You can sprint with the oddball.
It makes you what? Yes, you've always been able to. It's just during the actual game mode, it makes your speed crap.
I didn't
because
even
the
get an
setting
assist
for
from
it.
that, even though I literally depleted your shields.
Ah!
Oh, fuck off, you guys.
Is Red versus Blue still going?
Ah!
That was
Overboard!
my kill.
Nice, that was close, that was close.
Is Red versus Blue still on?
Yeah,
No, it's dead.
kind
It's
of.
dead.
To me, it's
dead.
kind of
It's
dead.
never coming back.
To me, it's kind of dead. Especially when
but
they did the voice actor for Caboose dirty and a lot of other things, so Rooster Teeth isn't exactly the same
Yeah,
as it
no.
used to.
Red versus Blue just kind of. It had its moments. It's finally time to let it go. Much like Church did.
Seasons 1 to 13 were goated. Season 14 was oh no. Season 15 was okay. Season 16 was garbage. Season 17 did its best to fix what Season 16 had done, and it did an okay
There was a
job.
season 17.
There's
I
also
couldn't
season
stop
18.
watching
We'll
it
get to
when
that.
season
We'll get to
16
that.
proved itself crap.
We'll get to that.
Then there was.
Season 17 was okay. Like it did what it could.
Zero, okay?
And
No.
then
There was
Zero.
more after season 16.
Zero, we don't like. Okay, we don't like.
Not want to talk about Zero.
I watched
Nope.
like
Do you want
very
to talk
small
the
portion of the
fact we
trailer,
got-
and I was
my
just like,
favorite
this is
thing of the
not-
Mark
Magpie,
6.
wait, Magpie, are we doing the photos now?
Oh,
We're doing
BB
photos now.
Zero.
Okay, I'm.
Everyone teabag.
you need to remind me before I click start. Okay.
Photo. We're doing the
Well, I mean,
photo.
do
We're
it
doing
next
the
day.
photo. It's photo time.
We don't have to.
What
make
time
videos,
is
do we?
it?
damn it.
Photo time.
We'll do the photo.
What map we doing it on though?
That
Okay.
is a
Right.
terrifying
Right.
image
We'll do
that
this
I
game.
posted.
We'll
I
do
have
this
to-
game and
I
we'll do
have
the
to ask a
photo
question.
after this game.
Okay.
I have to ask a question, right? And I need genuine answers. What are your genuine opinions on Halo 5? Because I don't think
Halo 5
Multiplayer was
Halo
fantastic.
5
The
is
campaign
don't
not as
think-
terrible
I
as
don't-
everyone implies it is. The story is bad, but the
Yeah.
gameplay is really good.
Oh,
and
the story's
multiplayer is
abysmal.
fun.
The gameplay is fantastic.
the story's abysmal, but I think the multiplayer was.
Generally, the story was a bit lacking, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Despite the bugginess, I did enjoy the custom game browser. Like, that was the most fun I've had in multiplayer.
The story was
For me-
garbage, right? But the campaign was still fun to play because it still had some really cool moments. So it's like, you're disappointed from a story perspective, but I thought the campaign was pretty fun to play.
This fucking intro is so cursed.
Yo, it's so
It's
soft,
way
but
too
it
small
looks
for
so
this.
Wooden boss.
It's only one
With the rocket launcher.
Are we doing the exact same game mode, just with the small map?
Oh man! Circle honey iced tea!
Whoa!
Sure, honey, iced tea. Is that what I heard?
I like bees.
Yeah.
I love bees.
I like
I love,
bees.
yeah, I love bees.
We're in purple currently, I think.
I literally work with bees.
It's like hornets.
Has anybody ever worked with bees and then realized that there's a hole in their bee suit
Ow!
and just
me.
panic
The
realizing that
grave.
they're now
Ireland,
and then panic?
take
I
back
will
your
take
karma.
you
I was
with me.
I was helping out on
No one else.
I do it for college and I was helping out with beekeeping at the college and I noticed there was a
You might
terror-
want to say it again, because
No, I'm fine
Ow.
with not
I was-
with it not being.
I dare you. I dare you to say it again. Bring it.
No, I'm not saying anything
worst-
else about what I said. If you know Ireland's history, then maybe you'll get the joke.
Hey yo,
I'm
we
not-
don't talk about Ireland's history here.
Are you talking about real life,
Which-
like the
which
actual
one? The
country?
South-
You're talking about the
Which
country.
one? The south
I'm
south
over
side
here
or
like,
the north
what?
side?
I
Because
made
I
a
feel
bad
like talking
joke.
about one side's more likely to get me. I feel like one side's more likely to get me killed than the other.
This is not going to work out very well for me with the Hydra, is it?
No, just. How did? Wait, that was a backsmack? How was that a backsmack? I'm so confused.
Why am I so bad?
The only thing I've learned today is I'm legitimately bad at Halo Infinite.
I'm just bad at everything.
Like, I am. Yeah, I'm a legitimate disappointment in every possible class. I'm talking about video games in general, though. I'm not good at a single game off the top of my head.
I'm not good. I just play to have fun. If I have to
Get
go
up, please get rid of the Hydra. It is
fuck
so
yeah,
bad.
I'm winning. That is my way of winning. Ah!
To be,
Fire!
to be fair, the only reason why.
I told you the fire in this game works.
I didn't have to use the
To be fair,
off-brand.
Ow.
I do just prefer the social aspect of this game. To be fair, though.
Infinite, in terms of
At least when
social
the commu-
aspect, is massively lacking compared to prior games, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the problem. I feel like that's the biggest disappointment to me is the lack of like, especially just in casual matches. There's just a lack of community. At least with me, I've never got in a casual match as of yet with people with their mics on.
I have.
Like, I don't think I've been.
I think a
feel
lot
like
of
I
that
don't
is
think
down
I
to the
have
fact
that.
that you can't speak to the enemy team, though. Because you can't speak to the enemy team, it gives you less like sort of an incentive to talk. Because people enjoy trash talking the enemy team and the teammates and like all that sort of stuff. And because of that, it's like, you know, people
Xbox
are,
tradition.
You know what? I
I
would
can't
love
get
to
rid of
have
Hydra.
like lobbies to come back and have the
The
trash
Hydra.
talking
Oh
in
my
there,
God,
but
yes,
in the
please.
game itself. No. I'd rather not have to deal with like super toxic like assholes.
See, the reason why I've always preferred Halo to the first person shooters, especially like before Halo Infinite was things okay,
But
was
yeah,
just having the aspect of I can pick up this game and pretend to have friends for an hour. I can pick up this game and just pretend to have a couple of friends for an hour.
I've actually encountered a few people of these. Hell, it's the reason why I turn on my microphone, like keep it as like in game, like normally
Yes.
like running, which is probably why it's like I think it's running in right now. And I just fucking have fun. If someone chats with me, someone chats with me, even if it's just to scream at me that like my microphone is like buzzing, which it probably is.
Any social interaction counts.
My one social interaction for the day.
Purple rain, purple rain.
So
Oh
many
my
balls,
God.
so many blue balls, so many blue balls. Ow.
So many Sterling kills too.
I'm the one who dropped your shit.
I freaking ran into a pair of pulse carbine users. That is
I am
terrifying.
terrible
There's
with
so
the
many.
Carbine, okay.
Question.
I have
Can
heard.
somebody on the green, can
Yes.
somebody on the
I
green
am
team just
getting
like
a
stand
fucking
still so I can get a
Looney
free kill?
Tune around that corner. What
Because
the fuck?
I would like to get off the Hydra as soon as possible.
Are you
If
still on the
somebody wants to-
hydrate? That's gotta
no.
suck, man.
Who's got that? Hold on. Who's
I'm
got
sorry,
that?
I'm bad at the game.
Let's
trash
do
at the
it.
game.
You were saved by Godzilla.
You know what? Hey, I'll meet you at the arcade. I'll meet you at the arcade. Come with your Hydra. Come kill me with the Hydra. I'll give you that.
Thank you. I feel
I'm
very.
at
very
the
bad at
arcade
this game.
machines. Ignore my part. Hey, fuck off! Fuck off! I'm trying to help a brother out because I had the same situation. It's going. Ow! I died.
Wait, I got the kill from the crate. How?
By the way, we said meet at the arcade. All of a sudden, everyone just rushes down. Okay.
I know. Can we gamer for a minute and try to help our brother out in getting rid of the Hydra, even though the game's over anyways? Because screw it.
We're
Why not?
now
I'm just gonna
going
leave my
to
Hydra
do
now.
the group photo.
I'm just gonna go live with my Hydra.
You're just gonna go live with your Hydra. I tried, brother. I tried to help.
Top tip with the Hydra.
Well, are we doing the
I
photo
get
shoot
it.
now?
We're doing the photo shoot now.
Alright. So
I got the Hydra in this one isn't as toxic in Halo 5.
Oh,
That one was.
the Hydra in Halo 5 was insane. It's like an instant fucking kill.
Oh,
I need
rest
to get
in
my
peace,
armor
that
ready.
internet.
Is that like
Are
a?
we gonna start once everyone's got their gear ready?
The just the low rumble in that you're going for because I can match you on that.
Hey, yo, what's going
Start
on?
the game.
This
Everyone's
is
got all their
the
gear ready, yeah?
second variant of my true voice. What you just heard in the deeper sense is my real voice. I heighten it because my voice doesn't match my face, so I've scared a crap ton of people just by talking.
Wait. So you have like the soft baby face. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's more of I have more of the normal dude look that doesn't match the like really rugged country accent that I have.
wait, hold on. Are you talking city? Like you look like a city boy, but you have the country boy voice?
I guess that's a good way to put it. Not a city boy in the sense of like, oh, I'm a pretty boy in an anime kind of sense. I'm growing a freaking beard over here. I got more facial hair on me than most city boys do.
So you basically sound like every country ever.
I'd be better off doing this.
Well, let me tell you. Do you know the difference between a fence post and a T-post?
Nice. What happens? Performance.
Well, at the very least, I'm very glad I can showing through.
I like how you start talking and then it just keeps cutting your ass out every time you try explaining what you just said.
Ah, wonderful! Because I'm too far away from my microphone. It's too good.
I like it when it's like you like it when what? You get a pro.
You had
you get a certain exam from the rear.
With regards to my voice, I'm Canadian. So every now and again, I will have a more Canadian.
Hold on, I'd like to ask, what is up with the influx of just meeting Canadians all of a sudden for me? I mean, you're like literally the 200th Canadian I've met in the past 3 months.
My college.
Hold on.
Mind you,
I live in Alberta, the most American province of Canada.
Alberta, Soros?
That's why you're not saying buddy.
We have cowboys. We have
Okay, that just reminded me.
We have a yearly cowboy event called the Calgary Stampede.
And you have
Look
a
it up.
That is the most Canadian American thing I've heard.
I actually decided to go take a look to see like the
I haven't done my armor.
Oh, I just assumed everyone had.
Oh shit, no,
we're doing the yappening.
No, you can wear anything for this one. If we do more photo shoots in future, I'll do people have to wear specific armor.
I still look like a freaking.
My armor looks so scuffed. No.
Are we doing it in a custom game because it didn't work last time?
What was it? I decided to take a look to see like what sort of gun ranges there were around my area, and I found one. I think it was the Wild West shooting.
Why don't we do like 2 photo shoots? One with the whole like yappening thing that you're trying to start off with, and then one where it's just all of us in our normal gear.
Yeah, not everyone has the yappening coating, so I end up just canning that idea.
All
That
right.
makes sense though.
Can we do another photo shoot after this one because my gear looks trash.
Yeah, I have all the Yappening crap on it.
We'll
Me
do
and my.
another
I
one
have
next
the
week.
whale right now.
We'll do another one next
I
Wednesday.
think it's just, I think it's just mutually agreed. Just end this instance right quick. We go fix our shit and then we come back.
We have the
Can we
Yappening
just do that?
stuff.
I haven't got the Yappening stuff on. I tried to change my gear and I just look.
No, you don't need to put the
I don't
Yappening
like
stuff
it.
on. We'll just do another photo shoot next week. Like after this one. We'll
Alright.
just get this one done. 'Cause
Alright,
it's getting
this
pretty
is
late
just
for me,
this
so.
is just a mix, Matt. This is the banana pile one. Like some of us are bananas, some of us are other.
Right,
very
there should be 11
Yeah,
people.
Golden cat.
Okay.
fruits.
Move these vehicles
Where
out of the
we all
way.
meeting?
We need to
Where
move
we
the.
all going?
Oh my god, 2
Oh, wait,
scorpion
no.
spawns. Of course.
I got the other one. Aw,
Right.
Yeah, let me in.
I am sad now.
No, let me ride the
Who's got the
scorpion.
scorpion I
Oh,
can
let me in the
paint?
fucking warhog.
Come here.
Alright, let's leave
Yeah.
the goose
Damn it,
here
Carl.
and walk up.
I want to paint a scorpion because I got
I've
the
got to set
sandy
the scene.
color.
I've got to set the scene.
I'm low.
Oh, you can't.
Don't leave me.
You can't have a photo shoot without a classic colored scorpion.
Wait, let me in the scorpion.
Right,
Wait, there's
everyone needs to be. Stop trying to kill each other. Everyone needs to be here. So
Where?
start getting
Whoa,
lined
whoa,
up.
whoa,
So
whoa,
where
where
I am,
Oh,
where I am.
wasp spawn,
Okay.
the wasp spawn, the wasp
The
spawn.
scorpion's trying to kill me. Fucking hell, it's gone to chaos.
No, I put the gungoose there intentionally. That's supposed to be
Yeah,
there.
that's great. I'm getting a
Where
lot
is
hot.
everyone going?
Where is everyone? Where is everyone?
Everyone high spawn, wasp spawn. Or high tower, wasp spawn.
I was just gonna say
have
we
no
can all
idea
meet
what
in
that
the middle and like literally in the middle.
This is why. This is why I haven't done a
Magpie
photo shoot.
and blue
Right.
team, ping.
Start
Ping
lining up
waterfall
from
thing.
here. Start lining up from here.
Oh,
If people
you're
need to
gonna kill us with
move,
the tank.
then we'll have to. Then you'll have to move.
Oi, Colt!
Get out of the scorpion!
Colt!
Scorpions.
We're trying to take a photo shoot. Get out!
Colt! We're not playing Slayer.
That scorpion fucking
Can I have a quick
shot
duel?
me
Can I have a quick
Okay,
duel?
get the scorpion
No,
out of
quick
here
duel.
now.
Can I have a quick
Everyone
duel,
else,
yeah?
stand in a
Who-
line, please.
Anybody with an energy sword? Anybody else with an energy sword? Wanna have a duel?
Get out of the warthog.
Okay.
We will
Oh,
destroy
sorry,
the
Magpie.
vehicles.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
moving
that's
it.
what I'm
I'm
doing.
moving it away.
Hey guys.
Is everyone
guys.
here? There should be 11 people. Okay, there should be
Guys,
11.
all good?
Like Mario.
Hey, guys.
Look at this.
Incoming Banshee.
Jesus Christ. I'll fly it away.
What the hell?
Hey, Magpie. Magpie.
Alright, everyone line off
Whoa,
with me.
desync,
Everyone
desync,
line
desync.
up.
Magpie, come over here. You ever seen a
Alright.
banana? You ever seen somebody slip on a banana? Kind of looks like this.
What the
Mario.
fuck? What the fuck?
Can we get...
Someone's trying to get a
Oh.
banshee splatter. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Oh.
everyone, line off of me here. Line off the
Hold
first
on, we're in
Yappening
customs.
one.
Why did you turn teams on?
Because I couldn't. I put it on Fiesta so everyone would have random weapons, but I couldn't put it on Fiesta free for all. Who just?
Really?
Who?
Really?
I'll take the hammer.
Ow.
Can we
Sorry.
not kill each
We
other?
had everyone
please?
here. I want that sword though.
Sergeant, why
Can you
did
give me
do
the
that? I'm
sword?
gonna spawn on the other side of them. Fucking hell. Guys, wait for
Alright,
me. Sergeant killed me.
Everyone.
Alright, hold on. Where are you at?
line
I'll
off-
come
That
pick
was
you
an
up.
accident.
Has anyone got a
Oh,
sword I can
well,
have?
You backsmack me with a sword.
I'll go pick him up.
I was trying to backsmack the guy in purple, actually, you know, the teammate.
Everyone
And you
line
just-
off of me. Everyone line off the one. Okay, Drax, stop.
Who?
Turn around. Turn around. Look at me. Stand right there. All right. Everyone else start lining off of Drax.
Can I crit Elspeth
There.
quickly?
There.
Wait.
That's how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Hey guys.
Wow. The
I will
aim
stand
assist
sort of.
really
If you
locks
want
on
it, just
people.
like sort of, part a little bit here, and I'll stand just in front of everyone. Is everyone here? Is there 11 people here? Get in line.
Let's see.
One,
1, 2,
2,
4.
3.
Okay, everyone
Four,
get in line.
five.
I will count. Get in line.
All right.
All you get in the line. He's the one trying to count.
Okay, I think everyone's here. Right.
Can you just like go one?
We just need to. Do we just need to stand here for a minute, and then I go into theater mode and take the photo?
That makes sense.
Oh, awesome.
Let me
Everyone
get
stands
a photo of all you lot though.
I'm keeping the gravity hammer out at all times.
Kind of wish I had the Bangler instead of Bangler.
By the way, Magpie, one thing I need to say before I forget again. You want to know there's a big reason why I like watching your videos and coming to do some game nights with you compared to others, because you actually don't treat yourself like one of the high tier YouTubers that's.
In fairness,
No
that's because
offense
I'm
to
not.
some of them out there that acts way too high and mighty for this crap.
Sorry about
You
that.
I agree with that.
and play Halo.
There's
You
like
just
an-
play Halo.
You have the
I agree
same
with that. There's like an honest.
of
Okay.
most high-level Halo YouTubers anyway, so I don't see why you don't have more subs and views.
Well, then there's Ubernick or Ubershow.
Get a few in the Razorback. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but get a couple in the Razorback.
It's
The
more
thing
of
that
a
I like about
thing
Magpie's
people
videos, though-
forget when they get fame is that they're still a regular person.
Yeah.
The thing that I like with Magpie's videos though is there's like a relatability to his videos. Like a lot of what he says is reasonably like he's just really relatable and cool, man. Like.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to.
Okay, I think we've
Also,
been
I
here
feel-
long enough for the photo shoot. I appreciate what you're all saying, by the way. I don't want to think that I'm like not acknowledging it. I'm just trying to sort it out.
I feel like in terms like YouTubers, the things that I'm just hiding.
Sorry, F. We'll be ending the stream after this. We were just doing the photo shoot.
Go for the water.
I feel like
I smashed the crap out of the Razorback
I
field
feel
the
like
first
the
and
thing
second time.
that the thing that I like the most is that like you're not completely negative or completely positive. You're somewhere in the middle and you look at both sides, which is something you don't see from a lot of Halo YouTubers.
Yeah,
They're either really, really negative or overly positive, and you're somewhere in between, but you like find a nice middle ground where you can look at both sides. And it's just
I'm gonna
nice
go with-
to know someone actually,
I'm gonna go with you on that. Like Magpie, what was your very first Halo that you played?
2.
Halo 2.
Yeah.
But you don't act pompous about it. Like, yeah, I'll talk about war stories like I'm a dude coming from Nam, like talking about just war stories. But you're also a fellow classics player. You know what the community is supposed to be like and how it can be, instead of this like super competitive play where everybody's just focused on what the newest thing is to the game. Instead, you're focused on having fun. And that's why I'm agreeing with him on that is you just have fun. You play the game. And then what sucks is that more people are becoming more in the toxic sense of just because it doesn't have all this. Yes, I'll agree in the sense it's kind of a bummer that we don't have like a lot of content, but at the same time, it could have been a lot worse. Games back then had a lot less. Like, I'm just happy we have what we have at the moment and it can get better. That's the thing. I'm looking at the fact that it can get better. It sucks now, sure, but it can get better.
Yeah,
I agree. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who
color system that I mentioned earlier, that where you can customize even the undersuit texture and primary and secondary color, because some people do like colored undersuits. Sometimes I do.
Oh, I do. There's
I
some
also feel
really
like-
good colored undersuit.
It's good to
I
have.
also just want to point out.
Like on Primal Glory, I love the texture of the undersuit on Primal Glory, like that stippled look that it has. It looks really nice.
The gloves look really
What's
cool.
Primal Glory? Is that Rakshasha? I don't know where that is.
No, it's the Twitch.
Primal Glory is on the Mark 7.
The red
Is
and
the
the
what?
black and white one.
It's the shiny Oreo with a bit of blood in there.
Oh, well, mostly blood. It looks more like
Mostly blood. It's the Halloween edition Oreo. That's super shiny. It's the chrome Halloween
What core is
Oreo.
it? What core is that?
Mark 7. If anything, I can just put it on. Like I can just put it on right quick. I'm gonna customize my Spartan back to like.
I am
sorry, I'm
going
finding it.
to make a much better looking Batman now.
If you're going Primal Glory, I'll go Primal Glory. We'll be Primal.
By the way, you're just talking about the Batman, which reminded me of the Gungnir helmet. Do you think they're gonna actually bring the classic Gungnir for the Mark 6B or Mark 5B?
No, I don't think they will.
No.
Because
It wouldn't work. I don't
that's the
think
thing
it'd
that
work in
just
terms of-
gets to me is why wouldn't they? Because they don't make money off of it. That's the thing that's getting to me, and the thing that I am mad at 343 and Microsoft for is that they look at every bit of customization and put a price tag on it. That's the only thing I'm mad at them for. Because like
Well,
things
they
like our
don't have
Junior
rep
helmet that's
packs
we've
anymore.
had.
Like,
Personally, I didn't have a problem with Halo 5's rec system because they at least made an amendment to where you can earn points to get even a gold pack. That was awesome. I
The only
preferred
way
that.
to get armor was loot boxes. That was the only way.
Okay.
I'm currently
yeah, no,
changing out my
that's
armor.
Yeah,
Don't do
I'm
anything.
a glory
I'll tell you the
with
other thing though.
belt all visor.
Alright,
I'll tell you the other thing.
I'm going to very quickly take a screenshot of where's it? I need
Batman.
the mirror tail. Yeah, the Batman. Batman is now
Okay,
been
that's the photo shoot
completed.
sorted. And on that
Oh
note,
shit!
Where are you putting it in?
on that note, we're gonna leave the stream there. Sorry, this has been a bit of a long one. Took a lot of unexpected turns. Cheers for everyone that tuned in. Cheers for everyone that come on. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you all next week.